Oh. Oh, I was almost so ready for this.
Oh no.
Oh, let me get the high forehead combo. Go away for now. Thank you.
One day this will go smoothly.
That's when I fix my buttons. When I figure out what's wrong with my damn buttons.
Maybe you gotta loosen up the buttons, Tair.
I gotta loosen up these buttons.
Alright.
Phone. Anyways, hello everyone. Welcome back to Four-Hit Combo. You're here with Tair.
Fish.
Purple!
And we are doing more art day. We've got a whole bunch of different projects going on. So we'll talk about those in a second. How is chat doing? I see we have an Abs, a Chili, an Arnok.
Hello. Hello, Chili.
That
Yes.
stuff.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi, guys.
Are any of you drawing with us tonight?
Is anyone arting? Chili says, it sounds like you're making, it sounds like you're undressing Tair.
Yes.
Oh. Well, I guess it is from that song.
That's the plan. Just get Tair naked.
No.
Exactly,
man, it
there,
is.
it's fine.
It's Friday. You know what that means. Sun's out, buns out.
Well, I guess I need to take all these clothes off my model then, huh?
We're doing a very different kind of art than we normally do today, but not that off-brand for us.
It's true.
Anyways,
I'll probably end up drawing one of the cast members sexy at some point. You know how this goes.
Yeah.
I'm continuing working on emotes. As always, if anybody does not have a chibi of themselves and would like one, you can redeem Draw Me with a sub and 500 or 5,000 channel points. I will do that. But since I don't have anyone queued up, I'm going to be continuing these drawings. I am. Fish, what are you doing?
I'm trying to get back into live 2D, so I am just based on one of my older characters. I'm just making a model to sort of rig up and get back into that because it's been a hot second since my move. I have not been able to get the emotional energy up to actually do that, but now I'm getting there. So
Yeah. Is that an angel character?
yeah, she's an angel of death,
Ooh.
essentially. Supposed to have a scythe, but when I originally drew her, I was very bad. So
So no scythe. And Purple, what are you up to?
I am once again, to no one's surprise, making stuff for D&D. I have some edits that I want to do to this map since I fleshed out this dungeon a bit more, and then I will probably be jumping over into Photoshop to work on just some things that I can hand out to my players if they find information. Just because it makes it a little more interactive for everybody to do that, and B, stops them from asking every 5 seconds about that one thing that they found. I can just be like, look at the map I gave you. Done. Also, I have sour gummy worms.
Oh,
That is all.
That is all. Looks like we got a Javier in chat too. Hey Javier, how's it going? Belda Steph is also planning on arting today while watching the stream. Excellent, excellent. And Quisky says, doing art as artists? Couldn't be me. Fair. Not gonna lie, I kind of rolled out of bed for this. It was very late. Normally we start at 5. And I think it was around 5 that I was like, oh shit.
Art!
Art! I normally have an alarm clock set for myself. So I wake up at a good time. Latest I normally let myself sleep is noon. Because I'm that kind of human with my life together. But I do remember that last night I was having a dream about something. And the dream I was having was pretty good, because that's why I kept hitting snooze. When I finally awoken, I was like, oh no, I gotta do a stream. What am I doing? I was like, now what was that good dream that I kept returning to?
Oh gosh.
Oh, I don't remember. Nope, that's gone. I don't actually get to know what dream was so worth.
Oh no.
Poor me.
You'll remember probably never, because dreams are, you know, they're like that.
Thanks, guys.
I like
I
that.
wish I could forget my dreams.
Oh, you don't?
I do not know.
Oh.
I remember nightmares I had, like, for years after the fact.
Oh.
They're very vivid, and I do not forget them. It sucks.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think I've had like one series of like reoccurring nightmare dreams that I've had, that I remember just because they kept cropping up. But it doesn't normally happen for me. I'm not someone who remembers my dreams.
You know, like, I have very distinct memories of, like, this shape-shifting demon that I would have recurring nightmares about. Although I do have some pretty cool recurring dreams, too. That there are a lot of settings that kind of come about a lot. Like, I have an infinite library that I end that is kind of interesting.
Oh.
It's not exactly, like, pleasant to be there, because you can't get out of it, but, like, it's just kind of cool most of the time. It does show up in my nightmares sometimes, but usually it's just kind of like, okay, I'm just wandering through this place and things are happening. That's pretty cool.
When I was younger, had a reoccurring nightmare. Like, I had chronic nightmares. Same one. Every single night for years and years and years and years and years of my life. And then I basically, at a very young age, taught myself how to lucid dream so that I could stop the nightmares, which I did. But now dreaming is kind of a weird thing because it only happens. Oh, this is gonna sound really sad. It only happens when I want it to. And lately I haven't had a lot of stuff to dream about.
Oh no.
That sounds way sadder than I meant it to. But yeah, like, so I've had some awesome dreams. Like, I've been like a Pokemon master. I've been like a ninja. At one point, I was an obvious ripoff of Cardcaptor Sakura. It's been great. I've had a lot of fun. But yeah, it's just I haven't really, like, I don't know. Now when I go to sleep, I'm just sleeping. I don't have.
You said you taught yourself how to lucid dream. What does that mean?
I can control what I dream. The downside of it is that I don't hit as deep of a level of REM sleep as others do, so I will get significantly less rest from the same amount of sleep.
Oh.
But it's basically...
Yeah, I actually can't lucid dream. I've tried to do it, but as soon as I am aware, I go into sleep paralysis, so I've stopped trying.
Yeah, that's not fun. So when I was a kid, like when I was young, from like the time I can remember until the time I was probably like 8 or 9, I had the same dream, which was effectively, it would be whatever the dream it was, it always ended the exact same way, which was I was chased down and then eaten by Elf the alien.
Huh.
Weird ass.
Elf?
Yeah. Oh yeah. And like it was so bad to the point where like I went over to my like stepdad's like parents' place, and unbeknownst, this was the first time I was ever there, and so obviously like my mom and I didn't know this, but his mom had plush like stuffed animals of Elf the alien, and so like I walked into the room and saw it and ran out screaming and crying, and they thought I was crazy for a little bit. But yeah, that was the dream, and I just remember it, like, it sucked because it would, like, every single night, that's what I dreamt. And then, yeah, it was just, like, one night, I was, like, one day I was talking to my aunt, and my aunt was just like, oh, you know you can control what you dream, right? And then that night when I went to sleep, I started having the same dream, and I remember this like super vividly, and it's crazy. And I was having the same dream, and then I remember what my aunt said, and I was like, absolutely not. And then I was just like, I have a Pikachu now. And then I had a Pikachu, and Pikachu fought and defeated Elf the alien, and then I never had that nightmare again.
Amazing.
Wow.
Just, yeah.
Such a triumph dream.
It is. It's like, and it sounds like it legit sounds like it doesn't sound like it's real, but I swear that's what happened.
Well, I'm glad.
Yeah.
God, it's art stream of being like, well, now I need to draw that. Let's.
Yeah, right.
Drawing Elf.
Yeah, please do not.
The
Like,
alien.
oh, even better. Like I would have dreams where like Elf would be crawling out of the TV like Samara from The Ring,
Oh my
and so like one day, so like this is the thing. When I was a kid, Elf the alien was on TV, and then it was no longer on TV, and I was very happy. And then one day, for reasons I will never know, I just think the universe decided to be like, hey, you know that girl? Fuck her. I turn on the TV. And fucking Elf is on, like the show, because they had rebooted it or they were like rerunning it for some reason. And like I think that was the first time I ever had a panic attack. I was like 14 or 15, and like yeah, I just turned on the TV and Elf the alien was on, and I like literally disassociated for a second because I was like, I am dreaming, and then I was like, no, I'm not, and it was like this weird, awful clash of things. Anyways, it's fine. I just turned off the TV, but.
Amazing.
Yeah, less fun when that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyways, yeah. So that's, but yeah, lucid dreaming is just like I don't know. I can't tell you how I do it. I wish I could because it's a lot of fun if you can. But
There are a lot of websites where you can like learn tips too.
yeah. I mean, like I said, like I guess the first time like I stopped the dream was with a Pikachu, but there were a couple of like I don't remember exactly how long now, but there was time for a while where I couldn't really manipulate the dream I was in, except that I could wake myself up. Because a couple of things to like look for in dreams is your reflection will not show up when you're dreaming. Fun fact. And the like basically like details don't exist when you're dreaming because like you're
that like it's like you would never dreamt about your cell phone.
Yeah, like it's just you have to find like if you're dreaming you just have to and it's hard because you're unconscious and like how do you do that? Just think of inconsistencies. Just like yeah, like your reflection doesn't exist. Clocks usually don't tick properly was another one that I would notice. The biggest thing is that people's faces just like no one stood still long enough for you to get a good look at someone's face because you can't do that with your subconscious. Also, fun fact, you have never dreamed about someone that you have not seen before because your subconscious cannot make things up. Fun fact.
Huh.
So, yeah.
Like meld features together though.
Yeah,
and
it'll
sort
just
of create a new person. Sort
yeah,
of.
yeah. It'll just be like a kind of like a blur sort of thing, and then it'll just be like, oh wait, was that a person? I don't know. Like,
Now
Like you might imagine like one person's body with someone else's face, sort of thing.
Now I'm wondering if I've ever dreamt in such detail, because I don't think I have.
Probably not.
Huh.
Honestly, it's not a thing that people do.
I remember one of the times I tried to lucid dream because I realized I was dreaming. The people in my dream became incredibly hostile. That's fun.
Oh, like the Matrix or something? Like they see you and
Yeah,
like you know
they were
you're
very
dreaming.
unhappy. Yeah, no, like I was in a city on a crowded street, and I was like, "Oh, I'm dreaming," and suddenly everyone is fucking looking at me. I'm like, "Oh no."
Shit, I shouldn't have said anything.
These NPCs are not happy.
Fucking NPCs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways, let's see. that we have a Phoenix
Cool.
Factory rolling in. Hello, Phoenix Factory.
Hi, Phoenix Factory.
Ab says, a recent dream I had involved me going to a prison where to get out you had to fill a bingo card, not completely, and there was a giant TV on the ceiling with the numbers. Oh. Quisky says, Squid Game 2 or S2. We got a highlighted message from Taco saying, "Hey folks, it's me, the Forever Tired. Welcome to adulthood."
Right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe you
God.
can fall asleep and do some lucid dreaming.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, we also have Astaria.
That does make me wonder how like realized a character in your dream can be, especially if you're the sort of person who's constantly like trying to suss out like the motivations of other people, like fictional characters and stuff. I don't know.
Oh.
Like I don't know what I'm trying to say, god damn it.
I was into it. I was like, oh, where's this going?
I guess I'm just wondering if like they would have some sort of like rudimentary like sentience, like if you're coming up with a character, like how you kind of like have you ever written like a story and you felt like the character is basically running on their own motivations at that point and you have very little active input?
I
Yeah.
haven't, but I have a sister who writes who described that phenomenon to me.
Yeah, so I wonder if your subconscious could produce like a dream entity that would have a similar sort of like you're not quite in control of them even if they're a part of you. I don't know.
Oh yeah, like they do live, but they live through you as a way to. Oh my gosh, this is some sci-fi shit.
Well, I mean, not even people with multiple personality disorders. A lot of, or sorry, dissociative identity disorder. They can live like independent lives without being aware of each other. Like that is a phenomena that happens.
Oh,
So I don't know.
I'm not very aware of.
It's not terribly common. Like that's usually dramatized for like movies and stuff. But you can certainly have someone with more than one personality coexisting in their mind, and they wouldn't really be like aware of each other's thoughts and motivations and stuff. So I don't know.
It's like
Brains are weird and scary.
They are. DID is notoriously like it's so hard to diagnose though. Like it's almost impossible to diagnose, but
What was that
There were-
acronym?
DID, dissociative identity disorder, otherwise known
okay,
as
yeah.
DID. Or DID. Yeah, it's notoriously just difficult.
Damn.
That's too pretty, that's too nice, that's too nice. That one looks kind of gross. Yeah, probably gonna go with that. Don't find anything better. So,
Taco
is there
says,
music?
"Yeah, I've got music playing. It's the Donkey Country or Donkey Kong Country."
Is it in your stream? Is that why I don't hear it?
No,
I can't-
it's just
Oh,
in
it's like
the
it's-
stream.
Well, I can't listen to it.
Wait, I can stream it on the Discord
Yeah, if you want to.
if you
Nice.
want to hear.
Yeah. Man, you said Donkey Kong, and I just have the Donkey Kong rap now in my head.
No, not that.
Here we go.
Oh gosh, if it wants to let me stream it.
It's
Glasses
okay.
are stupid, and I don't know why I wear them or draw them as often as I do.
Yeah, man. Just shoot laser beams at your eyes.
No.
Highly recommend.
Shoot, I can't figure out how to stream it.
Also,
Not
don't
stream.
I think I have like one of the few eye issues that like can't actually be resolved by LASIK either.
Oh no, what do you have?
It's like pretty severe astigmatism. Like,
Uh, should be okay, quite honestly, but you'd have to see a doctor to get to know for sure, for sure. Oh, these are so pretty. But this is a dungeon of death.
Pretty
I
dead.
don't know. Pretty death. I can shoot cannons. Is that like laser eyes? Oh dear. Oh dear, Taco. No. Also, just like as the you know,
I've got laser eyes.
I don't remember what the term is. Like, don't actually shoot laser beams at your eyes. It's very bad for you. The laser beams shot at my eyes I had laser beams shot at my eyes by a professional. After several consultations, it was in a controlled environment. Please don't just shoot laser beams at your eyes. We do not, For Hit Combo and its associates do not condone this.
For some reason, when you were saying at your eyes or out of your eyes, or no, at your eyes, I was hearing out of your eyes.
Oh,
And I was like, "Oh, Superman's got it real wrong."
he's just reverse LASIKs.
The fish. What's that condition that you said?
astigmatism. It's when the actual like glassy part over your sclera is like curved wrong. So
Wrong? It can be
yeah,
curved
like
wrong?
it's the wrong shape to actually see things.
Oh no.
Yeah, so it makes everything blurry. So I have these glass things that curve out the other way and correct it.
Shit.
Yep.
Were you playing?
I had astigmatism. A
Oh,
little
you
bit.
did?
I did. I don't anymore.
Yeah, they fixed it with lasers.
Because, again, because of the lasers. But I did. Yeah.
Also not sure if I would be able to actually get LASIK covered by like insurance, which is also an issue.
Yeah, well, always that's 100% dependent on like everyone, right? So,
Yeah.
but for people who have been looking into it or considering it or whatever, I stand by that it is one of the best decisions that I have ever made. So, if it is an option for you, I really recommend it. So that's oh, these are they have new flowers. Oh, there's fairy pumpkins.
Oh, I should take you down.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, you turn. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Oh, they're all so pretty, guys. There's fairy flowers.
There we go.
Yay. Sorry if I just like exploded everyone's eardrums there. I got really, really excited. There's new
It's all good.
assets.
Alright.
The excitement's kind of contagious.
Right?
Also, like, there's no LASIK in the afterlife, so I do still need to make these glasses work somehow. God damn it.
LASIK of the afterlife.
There's no LASIK in the afterlife. Well, guess I'm not going then.
Boy, I like that plan. Let's go with that plan.
There's no LASIK? I'm not gonna go.
It's fine. I've been fine without it. I'll be fine after. Yeah. You guys don't want to go. It'll probably be cheaper to just buy one ticket anyways. Bye.
Bye. Oh
Ow.
no.
Shit.
Speaking about what Purple was talking about before the stream, about the one Twitter post.
Oh.
Do you have the exact wording
One
of that,
dark
Purple?
thought ruins the whole load.
Oh, I'm doing brain laundry. I'm sorting my dark thoughts from my light thoughts. Update. A dark thought got in with the light thoughts and ruined the whole load.
Well,
Is
let's-
quite It is amusing. It is a quite amusing thing, yes.
Let's not have. Don't ruin the load. Light thoughts. Although we have some larger messages in chat, I will read. Starry says, I know that I'm dreaming I know that I'm dreaming is that I'm trapped in a goo-like area, or is it more like being trapped in a one-way bubble? I can recognize objects within a setting, but if I wish to move around, I move, but the area fades around me until it reveals a new area. Oh.
Poorly designed video game.
Yeah. I've never heard dreaming being described as bubbles. Although any time that anyone describes dreaming, it's not like how I dream. So it feels foreign and interesting.
Yeah, it's true. Everyone dreams differently, though. Everyone has different dreams. Oh.
Belly Stuff says, a dream I had once had me in the viewpoint of this cartoon angel, though I definitely wasn't as my personal or persona Belle, because I remember the skin tone was different from theirs. Anyways, who had a rivalry with a demon boy. He wasn't even mean, he was just not the brightest bulb in the box, and the angel apparently had anger issues and was infuriated by that.
Sounds like something I would ship.
It's a ship! It's a ship!
It's all
Ship it.
ships.
That does sound like a ship. That sounds like...
It does. Ship dynamics, let's go.
I think, was I reading a manga about that as a teenager?
It really does sound like
I think I have that. And Chili says, I'm drawing a character. Oh. For my princess, and she legit went. You know me too as well as Papa, and I know I'm good, but didn't know I was that good. Oh. It's all randomly chosen things. Wait, how did they talk when they're random? Chili, how'd that happen? How'd that happen? Taco says, you telling me not to have lasers shit at my eyes makes me want them shot at my eyes.
You say lasers shit at your eyes?
Yep. Yeah, I didn't get that wrong.
Where is this?
It's laser shit.
Laser shit.
Where are the laser shits in chat? What? Oh, there it is. You telling me not to have laser shit at my eyes. Wow. All right. Cool. Well.
Hey chat, don't have laser shit at your eyes.
I mean, not wrong. I would not recommend that. That is true.
Pretty sure it was a typo, but
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
good.
it is funny. I'll give that. We'll get the ha-has from me.
Haha.
Going to the happy home with trees and flowers and chirping birds and basket weavers who sit and smile.
Oh my god, I love that song.
Shoot.
They're coming to take me away.
They're coming to take me away. They're coming to take me away. Oh, yeah. To the funny farm where life is beautiful all the time.
Alrighty. Yeah, that looks. I need a better. This is going to be a sentence. I need a better hole.
Well, that was a sentence, and you said it out loud. You know what? I'm going to applaud the fact that you reflected upon that.
I
Knew
was like,
exactly how it would sound.
Like, this isn't gonna sound
Said
good.
it anyway.
But I was just like, I was like, this is just how it's gonna go. I accept my fate.
You went for it, everybody.
Kelly also says, Tair, how did you just read my message? Probably poorly. Not gonna lie. I haven't had a coffee. My lights aren't turning on. I'm in a dark room.
Oh, Tair, go turn your lights on and get yourself coffee.
I can do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Really?
allowed.
Things probably won't catch on fire.
Now that you said that, Burning's probably gonna show up and set something on fire.
Burning's not here.
Burning always
You
shows
said
up.
setting things on fire. He will show up.
Is that how you summon Burning? Just say
Yes.
oh no, the
Just
summoning of
mention
Burning
arson.
is the summoning of Burning is fui fui foom foom.
No fui fui foomfa.
Sorry, fui fui foomfa. There we go. That is the
Yes.
summoning of Burning. Look, he's not here. We're fine.
All right.
Quisky!
Yeah, go get your coffee.
Wait, I'll get in a second.
Quisky says, I volunteer for the whole part. Quisky, no!
Well, based on
I don't know. I bet he's got a good hole.
based
Oh.
on the previous Pokemon or the Pokemon trainer used to represent Quisky, just put that trainer as the hole now. Perfect. No, it's gonna
Your hole is now a fire breather.
I don't have that asset on this program.
Dang it.
Apparently Quisky says only high quality hole, just like Welsh cheese. Okay. Just... Okay.
The what did you say the word was or the phrase to summon Burning was?
Fui fui foomfa. Fui fui foomfa.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
I tried doing a bit of game development with a friend once, and we wanted to make, like, you know how you always call yourself like a name of whatever group you are. We wanted to like make like the group name of us making games, called like Baron Bird, or whatever, which I'm pretty sure is like copyrighted somewhere already. Whatever. But I thought of like the best intro logo. It would be like a bear and a little tiny, like, you know, robin or something. And when it would say Baron Bird, and then I wanted the bear to go whippy, and then the bird to open its mouth wide and go boom fwa. Because that was our respective license plates at the time.
Oh.
That's fucking awesome.
My license plate was whippy, and their license plate was boom fwa. Thought it'd be so freaking perfect.
That's so cute. I almost doxed myself and was like, my license plate is nope.
That's what I said at the time. It really.
Yeah, I know.
Someone else's now.
All right. Well, I think that's all right. I'll take over chat while you're gone, Tair, and then when you get back, I'm gonna have to swap some screens around. But that's the map for now.
Sure.
I've added the dead bodies.
I'll go get a coffee. I'm so excited.
I've updated.
I'll be right back, everyone.
Bye, Tair.
Bye.
Bye. That hurt. I don't like squeaking that high. Hi, chat. Quisky says, "Fuck it, I'm drawing Pokemon." All right. What you gonna draw? Ooh, what's your favorite Pokemon, Fish? And in the chat,
Oh, my favorite Pokemon is actually Mew.
Oh,
I love that baby.
Oh, that's a good choice.
And for us, it's a close second, though.
Ooh, also good choice. Also good choice. Yeah. For a very, very long time, my favorite was Raichu, which was extremely upsetting because fucking Pikachu meant that Raichu didn't really get any love, which has since changed in the recent years, which is really nice. And then it became then Sylveon was added to the list because I'm very partial to Sylveon. But
its design is very good.
now I feel like I'm almost like I think Togekiss might be my favorite now. I don't know.
He's very round.
I do like round things. I am a fan. Javier says that their favorite is Cinderace. Yes, very good. Good choice.
Cinderace is awesome.
Oh gosh, I'm so excited for Lechonk.
So am I. I can't get over Sprigatito though. Perfect
Oh,
little
yeah.
weed cat.
Yeah. I'm going to catch a Lechonk and I will be naming it Chunky Boy. Quisky says Spoink is their favorite. Spoink is good, although it's I always feel bad sometimes because you'll see people like draw pictures of Spoinks and they're just like laying down sleeping, and I'm like, guys,
Yeah, no,
guys,
it'll die.
guys, no. But then I feel bad for Spoink having to bounce all the time. Like, how does it sleep? It's just so sad.
It's like the same way like sharks always have to swim or something, but I guess they have to sleep at some point. I don't know.
Well, the shark thing is also like water doesn't stay still if it's in the ocean, you know?
It's
So
true.
the reason that sharks like can't like stop moving, so to speak, is because the water, like, their gills don't like suck in water like other fishes do. It has to like be filtered through it basically. But like, just like you're in the ocean, there's gonna be a current, even if it's subtle. So yeah. Sorry, I love sharks. So.
Yeah.
But strangely, not Sharpedo. I think its design is basic.
It's not great.
Yeah.
I like
It's-
Carvana though.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. There's a couple of Pokemon that are just like. Oh, I also really like Mimikyu. It's one of
My
the.
god, Mimikyu.
It's one of the only Pikachu clones that I actually really like. The rest of them.
The concept is so good, and then the design is so good. Like, just the little the twig as the tail and the scribbled on eyes. I just.
Yeah. Javier says that their favorite legendary is Xurkitree, which I think is one of the beasts from Ultra Sun.
Xurkitree.
Ultra Beasts. And Belle says, I can't remember its name, but my favorite was this yellow and red Pokemon that looks kind of like a centipede and has an animation that makes it look like it's marching. I want to say it's either Phalanx or Centiscorch.
I think it's Phalanx.
I was gonna say Phalanx with the marching, which is also, that is a brilliant Pokemon, by the way.
It's so good.
Like, so good. Yeah.
Actually, like as much as I didn't like Sword and Shield's like story, and there's a lot of like graphical issues that irritated me while I was playing it. It's a lot of the Pokemon are really good in that. Like I loved Appleton and
Yeah.
had the two forms.
Flapple?
Really good.
Flaplin?
Yeah, Flaplin. They're really good.
Flaplin? Oh, yeah.
They're fun.
I just like. I liked a lot. Like, yeah, the Sword and Shield story was stupid.
Yeah.
But one of the things that I really, really, really liked is that they turned the gym journey into like a big thing, and it felt important. Like I liked being in like the stadiums and having,
that
like,
I did
crowd.
like.
I loved that.
Yeah.
And I liked the idea of it's just like the gym challenge is something that happens like once a year during a certain amount of time. Like, it was really cool.
It actually felt like almost a tournament, and your rival actually felt like relevant because you were trying to get it done
Hop
within this
sucked.
time.
But yeah.
No, not. I'm not talking about Hop. He wasn't really our rival. I'm talking about oh my god, I forgot.
Marnie, yes,
Marnie.
Marnie.
Yeah, Marnie.
Ooh,
Marnie was our
Marnie.
rival. It wasn't Hop.
I liked Marnie. I liked Marnie so much. Quisky said, weirdly enough, I didn't like the open world part. It's because it wasn't open world.
No,
it was an open
trying to
area.
Be open world. Yeah, it failed miserably. Although I did love seeing the Pokemon on the overworld, not gonna lie. It did feel like a lot more of like a threat, and I love how they brought that back for Arceus.
I just
and
wish like
doubled.
Yeah. What bothered me the most about them being in the overworld is that is I think to this day, the only game where the overworld Pokemon don't show shiny. Because they do in Let's Go, and they do in Legends Arceus, but they don't in Sword and Shield for some reason, which is stupid.
Yeah. I feel like I could forgive it more if I didn't feel like Nintendo and Game Freak were trying to, like, cover up all of the issues that game had.
Yeah.
And,
Oh, yeah.
like, bullshit like, oh, we're not doing the full Pokedex for balance, and then they got away with it. And now they're just not ever going to do a full Pokedex again. It pisses me off a little bit.
Yeah. Especially when they say, like, oh, we're not going to do it for balance reasons. But here's how you can catch every single legendary we've ever made.
Yeah.
Like, excuse me?
Oh.
No?
It's the balance is not relevant anymore. Like, the way most people do competitive anyway at this rate is, like, very based on luck and then EV training, which has it's typing once you get to a higher level meta does not mean that much.
I feel like there's a lot of Pokemon that, like, haven't really gotten, like, any, like, they haven't really, outside of their respect, like, there's a lot of Gen 6 and 7 Pokemon that, and I guess it's like 5, 6, and 7 actually, but outside of the games that they are in, they're not really in a lot of stuff. There's not really a lot of love for them. Like, sometimes you just see those Pokemon and you're like, oh yeah, like, that exists. You know?
Yeah, which is sad. Because I feel like there's, like, a lot I don't know, I feel like there was a lot of potential there that got missed.
Yeah. Now I kind of want to pull up on my screen the Pokemon Smash or Pass thing and just start doing that.
We already did that, though.
I wasn't here for it!
Oh.
Quisky says Pokemon Unite gives some love for these kinds of dudes. Yeah. Oh, like, Serena is one of my favorite Pokemon as well because I just like badass ladies. And they're a badass lady. And yeah, it's just like, they're in Pokemon Unite, which is nice. Oh, Absol is another Pokemon that is just really freaking cool, but super useless.
Yeah.
Like, beyond all reason.
Although you can give it super luck and Night Slash, and it could do a fair amount of damage if you have the right build for it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Quisky. Sylveon, unfortunately, because it's an evolution, is not one of the shunned Pokemon. The shunned evolutions are actually Glaceon and, well, very specifically, Leafeon.
They weren't that great anyway.
Leafeon is the most shunned, and Glaceon would be the second, because they're the hardest to evolve. Half the games that you can actually technically get them in, you literally can't evolve them in those games. They have to be transferred over for the national dex.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know. I was never fond of Glaceon's design. I like Leafeon's design, but it feels so, like, feels a little basic. I don't know.
So, like, random fact, the design of my little character was this is a weird string, but was loosely inspired by a custom art doll that someone I follow on the internet made based on Glaceon.
Okay, that's kind of great though.
Yeah, like, and it's like, the design between, like, their doll and then what I sent to Tair for the art, and then what Tair came back with the art. It's been, like, revised heavily, but the initial inspiration was the concept art that the doll maker had done of the Glaceon doll. I reference that a lot for some of the aspects of my character's design. So.
Look pretty cool.
Hi, Tair.
I have a delicious coffee.
Nice.
Delicious coffee, eh?
It's delicious.
Fun fact. The initial design for my character, who has been playing Persona for a while now, was the pet Meowclops from Neopets. If anyone remembers.
Oh jeez.
Yeah.
Oh jeez.
I actually have a very small Meowclops plushie that Cobalt actually got for me.
Aw.
Sitting on my dresser, yes.
What was the name? I now need to look up an image.
Meow Clubs. I think I used a few of them in my like character collage that I sent you.
Ah,
Tair,
I see it. Yes?
if I stop streaming my screen, is it gonna break everything?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you need to stop?
Yeah, I need to switch programs, basically.
You could switch your program.
No, because this is streaming a screen, and I needed to not stream a screen anymore.
Okay.
If it's gonna like super break stuff, then I will.
No, nothing's broken enough that I can't fix. Are
Okay.
you gonna come back with something else, or are you?
Yeah. I'm coming back to something else. It's just I need to stop this stream and then.
Yeah, go ahead and do that. It'll break the screens for a second, but when you come back, it'll fix it.
Okay.
Or let me know when you're streaming again, and it'll fix.
Okay. Staria asks me, Purple, by any chance, are you talking about Delightful's Glaceon doll? Yes! That is exactly what I am talking about, Staria. That would definitely be it. Oh, where's the program? There it is. Doll customizing is like not something that I can do to any capacity. However, it is really interesting to watch everybody make custom dolls on the internet.
And that's something I watched for like a hot second.
It's really cool, like honestly. So.
It just made me want to try though, and I know I can't. So
Oh
it's just
yeah,
like-
100%. Like I am not. No. All right, I'm streaming once more.
Okay.
You need to fix my screen.
Yep. All done.
Yay. Sort of. Uh-oh.
Should be good.
Yay, there we go.
I had to watch some. I really liked watching the doll customization stuff where it'd have like a. It'd be like, this is a doll of, I don't know, insert celebrity here, and then it'd be like what the store-bought version looks like, and then what the person did to actually make it look like the person, which was really fucking amazing.
Yeah, there was a kick for a while where people were buying like the officially licensed Disney dolls and then just making them look actually like the characters.
Yeah,
They're
I think
supposed
that's
to
what
look like.
initially got me into it because like I would watch like video essays on Disney, so apparently YouTube thought I would want to watch that. I don't know.
Maybe they were right.
No, but yeah, so I want they were right. I guess between the art videos and the Disney video essays, they were like, "There's a cross section here. I can see it." So, yeah. Yeah. So I think that was initially how I even started watching any of these videos. Was the Disney doll like glow ups or whatever.
I like that.
Yeah.
Maybe not. Oh, because I have it on the wrong setting.
Whoops. Something broke. Hey, stop breaking. So the, oh, what's it? So what I'm doing, Fish, is I am making a, I was just gonna go on, like, some basic emotes to do, for the stream here. And I wanted to do all of us, in kind of like our most iconic thing, or what we're known about, or something like that. So, of course, for Burning, I have him doing his actually. And I'm not sure, I forget if I ran this by you, but I wanted to do yours as like you slamming down your hands like on a table or something with a big hard eye, with the idea being that that's smash.
Yes. Yes.
Cool.
Perfect.
I realized I was like midway through drawing this, and I'm like, wait, it didn't actually confirm with fish.
The energy is on point. I know what I'm about.
Yeah.
What's that that gif of Ron Swanson? He just ordered like a huge meal at like Denny's or something, and they're like, you know how much food that is, right? And he's just like, I know what I'm about. Sir.
This is a Denny's.
No.
Cool, I like it.
I like it. I love it. More of it. Do do do. Ba ba ba. Sorry. Hi.
What?
I
Why are
don't
you
know.
apologizing?
I don't know, because I'm Canadian, guys. It's
Stop
what
it.
we do.
Stop being Canadian.
Oh, I like it. It's fun.
I was actually talking. I was hanging
Also,
out with. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Fish.
no. Also, I would like to be Canadian too. Will you marry me?
No.
Damn it.
Fair.
Oh my gosh, that would be freaking like that would make a freaking amazing like I don't know cartoony villain or someone that's just trying to trick someone from another country to marry them so they can move. I'll get you next time then.
You would know, Tair. I'm joking, by the way. I'm really.
Oh my God.
I wasn't trying to move over here.
It's true.
Aaron doesn't even want to be an American.
Good. Good. Can you blame him?
No, I don't want to be a fucking American anymore. I'm pissed. I used to say, "Oh, I could change this country. It'll be fine. I want to." No, fuck it. It's full of fucking hogs. Fuck it. Just burn the whole place down.
I like that energy. What was I saying? Oh, so Scarlet, how dare? Oh yes, 2 Americans and a Canadian. How dare?
Like a bad sitcom, really.
I don't like people just overriding my Canadianness because I'm here.
No, you're gonna be Canadian. You're too nice to not be Canadian.
It's my heritage, damn it. Chili says, I've had 2 Canadians ask me to marry them, so I can become Canadian. So, like...
Good job, Chili.
No, the running plan is somehow we'll get that streamer house happening, and then everyone can move to Canada as a job.
Who's organizing the housing again?
Well, we're forcibly building it on Rex's property.
Yeah, it's gonna be a hobbit hole.
Which she hasn't been against yet, so... By Burning's logic, then that's on her.
Oh my god. That's why Cobalt was there. He was scouting it out.
I'm just gonna throw it out there. Perhaps things that use Burning's logic are not the best.
What? What? No, what?
Just like an observation, really.
I don't know if Burning would argue, like, I can't believe that you would use this against me, or argue, yeah, that's fair.
No, he would say that's fair. You 100% know he would be like, yeah, that's fair.
I don't know. He defends himself.
So
and
you're
then
saying
does
I
it at random.
shouldn't have packed all of my things and been totally ready to move into this streamer house that is definitely happening?
In a moment's notice.
So in other news, I bought combat boots today.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That sounds cool, but I don't exactly know what combat boots are.
Why? Why don't you draw? Why don't you? Okay, there we go. Sorry, not talking to you, Tair. Sorry. They are boots, traditionally used for combat. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh.
Quisky says, combat boots, who are you fighting? The man, Quisky! I'm fighting the man!
Hell yeah.
No, they're just cute. They're just cute boots. That's basically the summary of that is I was like, hey, I want combat boots. And then apparently the government was like, yeah, you've like definitely helped out the environment this past year. So then they gave me money. And I was like, all right, cool, I'm gonna go buy combat boots.
You've combated the environment. I mean,
This
for
is
the
the,
environment.
Yeah, combated the environment. Yeah, that's the explanation of why I went out and bought combat boots after work today.
U.S.
Also-
government barely thinks you deserve money for working at all. What is up with Canada?
I mean, to be fair, the Canadian government's not much better, but
That was for the
Remember?
carbon tax, I assume.
it's like the climate initiative.
Oh.
I don't know what that is. I didn't think I qualified for it because I thought only homeowners could qualify for it, but I got a notification from them today and they're like, hey, have some money. And I said, oh, okay. Certainly not gonna complain when the government gives me money. Also, for those watching my stream, yes, I did just do this outline in the wrong brush, and now I am redoing it in the right brush.
Oh no, pain.
Oh, he's okay. It's not that bad. Thankfully, the point of this map is to look like it was hand-drawn and, like, traced, so if it looks a little shitty, it's kind of, like, good.
Oh, why are you hand drawing it? You have such a beautiful
An
map.
aesthetic.
Oh, I guess.
First
Fair.
of all, 'cause I don't want to put my printer through the pressure of having to print this map, to be honest. And like I was saying earlier, this is gonna be a map for my players to keep on them. Because the idea is that there's this person that they stupidly decided not to talk to, who's been doing research on ley lines that run through the world, and there are points where those lines cross, and they are usually places of significant magical power. And so they've been investigating the ley lines and like the currents of them and stuff like that, and stuff has been happening at those ley lines and their currents. So this map is basically going to be a very rough map drawn of the world, and then they're going to have drawn where they suspect like all of like the ley lines that they have definitely discovered and found, and then where they suspect the other ones are going and possible areas of convergence as a sort of guide to my players of like, hey, here's maybe places you should go. And initially, I was just going to have the players like get the map from the person because they met the person who made the map, but they decided not to travel with the person. So now I had to think of a different way of them finding the map. So it's going to be the dungeon that they're in, the boss stole it. Or stole a copy of it, rather. So this isn't actually all of the information they would have gotten if they stayed with the NPC. Just some of it.
Oh, so you want to limit it.
Because this is an incomplete map. So it's like it's an older version of the map. But
Gotcha.
yeah.
At least get them on the right track.
Yeah, it's kind of the whole thing is what I'm going for, is it'll at least get them on the right track. Because they've been really bad about that lately.
just look over and I really like seeing Chili saying, I got the Canadians wrapped around my little finger.
Hey, good for you, Chili.
Continuing
Hi,
saying,
Knight.
I've already said I can bake and bartend, so I got stuff to add. Also, hello, Nice Nate. As Purple said, how you doing? Hope everyone in chat is vibing. Vibing appropriately.
Appropriate
No,
vibes.
inappropriately.
I can hope for appropriate at the same time.
You can
Fish
hope,
wishes for
but
inappropriate.
your will is not stronger than mine.
I shan't be defeated.
No, be nice to Tair. I'm not even looking at chat, so you're not impressing me.
Chat today is not a vibe. Oh, kidding. Oh, we've got Tiger Eye in chat saying, "Hoi! Hello!"
Boy.
I wasn't talking to you, Willow.
Hoi, Willow! Oh, I was trying to draw a symmetrical heart, but I actually really like the idea of it being an unsymmetrical heart. That adds to it.
Yeah. Pretty good so far.
Asteria says, Willow Ball.
Willow doesn't have a ball. He has a
Aw.
bowling.
Does Willow fetch?
She doesn't. She likes to chew. she just likes to. She likes to play tug and she likes to chew. That's about it.
Fair. The dog, or Bender here, will only, quote-unquote fetch if it's a treat you're throwing.
Willow will chase it, but she won't pick it up or bring it back to you.
You threw a thing, cool. Well, that's nice. Anyways. I know no one can hear it, or I know that Fish and Purple can't hear it, but this song that's playing right now is the song that always comes on in any of my gaming, relaxing playlist music. 3 hours. I'm like, hell yeah. And then this song comes on, and it's like too dreamy-esque to, I don't know, to really fit the vibe. I'm like, where am I? I feel like I'm floating off in space.
I understand.
I wish I felt like that right now. Definitely too grounded.
There.
That's spicy. I don't fucking know.
Tiger Eye says, why are chubby bellies hard to draw?
I don't know. Cause maybe you don't draw them enough.
They're not hard. Just make egg shape.
Make egg. Make slightly bigger egg. Then make smaller egg. Congratulations, you've done it.
Congratulations, you've made eggs. Wait, what were we doing?
Now draw,
Eggs.
draw the rest of the damn belly.
I take it you're arting right now too, Tiger Eye? What you making? If you don't mind sharing.
I'm also trying to imagine how, like, a little gnome who really can't draw very well would draw things.
Stick figures. Stick figures. Ooh, Quisky says pear. That's a good idea. I don't really like going super detailed on things, so I wouldn't draw like, or I'm not really want to draw like the rolls or the folds if or anything.
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
really the most complicated part. If you can get that like tear shape coming down from the rib cage, like, and really like a pear works pretty well if you're drawing a simpler character, like, just to simplify that.
I love simplified.
That pear belly button.
Have you two heard of that Vine audio about the limes and oranges?
Wait, what?
It's like a TikTok audio going around that's something like, "Is that a lime? Can I have it?" And the person goes, "Oh, that's not a lime. That's an orange. It's a very unripe orange." And the other person goes, "Oh, I love limes." And
Why?
the conversation just continues on a bit about them talking about oranges, and the other one just talking about limes, and like the lime person is not getting that this is an orange until they finally take a bite, and they're like, "Ah, that's a bad lime."
Jesus.
And I just feel
What
that.
the fuck?
I just feel that energy of like, "Oh, I love limes."
Jesus.
About something that is not relevant or what it is at all.
Jesus.
I love simplified characters.
I feel like that is relevant though.
Maybe just said with the same energy then.
It is just said with energy. Oh my god. So now I'm drawing a pear that's also sort of a human torso.
Pear.
Just having a normal one.
Oh my god, if you could actually find a pear with two little breasts.
Lumps.
That would be amazing.
There's gotta be one out there somewhere.
Somewhere, for sure.
Find me the titty pear! I would pay handsomely.
Oh, like the Jesus toast?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Anyways, Tiger Eye says, "I'm drawing my persona, sitting on a crate while eating a slice of pizza. She's a little chubby, so I'm trying to get her belly to slightly sit on her thighs. Or thick thighs. Double C thick thighs."
Yick.
Yeah, that needs to be said with emphasis. Thick.
Yes. Yes, Nice Night. Titty pear. Pay attention.
No, it's okay. You're sleepy, Nice Night. It's fine.
No.
Why am I
Class is
allowing
in
this?
session, sir.
Oh no.
Nice Night just says, "Ho." Rude. No, that's a reference to when Nice Night earlier tried to say "how" to someone. Said ho by mistake.
Oh no.
Leaning into that, I see. Your innocence is fading.
Hey, people who Photoshop, is there a way to make my brush paint a gradient?
Oh shit, I'm the person who photoshops. I don't... Oh jeez, if there probably is.
Sure, a brush
and I don't know
exists
it.
that does that, but I don't know if it's built into Photoshop.
Man, that would be handy though.
Yeah.
Right?
Although you could always do a mask and just paint in the gradient using masks. I don't know.
Maybe.
Depending on how big you want the gradient or whatever. How if I need to do gradient on
Maybe.
line work, I always do
Color it. Oh, Quisky says color it, color select gradient. Okay. I will work on this.
Wait, color select. What? Where's color select? What? Quisky, what are these buttons?
What the fuck are you talking about? If Tair doesn't know what you're talking about, it's probably not real.
Select. Color select.
Alright.
No, I'm invested now. I see color range. Modify. Edit mask mode. Load selection. You can select specific colors in color range? What do you do once you select them? Like that. I think for line art, like there's a specific way that's easier than going through and selecting the colors. Or if it's the way Quisky's, if it's, I don't know if I'm doing the exact same way. But if you have the line art down, what I like to do is go into the layers and do lock transparent. So you're only drawing on the whatever, and then you can grab a soft brush to make your own gradients on the line art.
Oh yeah, you can do that in Photoshop too.
That's a trick I like a lot.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure what method Quitsy's going about it. It was color range. And then once you select the line art, I assume that that's when you would add the gradient, Quisky? Is that your line of thinking? It is pretty roundabout because the idea that we're talking about is it would be much better if we could have a just a brush that would be like select a gradient. Let me draw with it. Or after you do a stroke, it would then apply a gradient to it. Yeah, it would be pixely because actually you could make it better because you would go into after you select via that mode, Quisky, the color range. You could then feather your selection. So like if I grab all this black line artwork, which I missed, again. God damn it. Oh, I did that on the transparent layer. Oh, that's okay. This isn't my final line art. Oh, otherwise I'd be hella pissed. But yeah, if you're
Might kill someone, folks.
Right, I'd be so mad. But yeah, after you grab the color range, then you could go to modify and then feather your selection, and then feather it so it's not so pixely.
Okay.
Or just mask the transparent layer. It's so much easier. or not mask, lock the transparent layer.
Yeah, I forgot that there was it's called Alpha Lock in Clip Studio, and I forgot that there was a equivalence thing with lock transparency in Photoshop. Completely.
Although, Purple, I didn't think you worked in Photoshop.
I do. I don't like to, but I do.
Fair. I was like, I've been so alone here.
I forget how to draw lightning, and it's making me angry. Like magical things. I'm very bad. I'm bad at chaos, guys. I'm not good at chaos.
I'm not very good at chaos either.
I'm gonna
Watermelon.
do this. Did you say watermelon?
I did indeed. Actually, we have watermelon. I would love watermelon. God damn it. I played myself.
Oh, so we have an Undersoul here. Hello, Soul. What's up?
Hi,
Soul says, I am in a car. Hello, everyone. So how's the drawings coming along?
Blech.
Yeah, Sam.
That's a bad lime.
It's a bad lime.
Keep bringing it back. Keep bringing it back.
Oh god, this shape is... the shape of her dress is just a lime! No! The
lime!
is...
And it's even green.
I defected picture in green for now. It's not helping. No.
Alright, fuck it. I'm redeeming a draw me. Tair, you're gonna do this for me.
What? No, that's not how it works.
That's not how that works.
Damn it. Damn it. That's how I want it to work. Oh gosh. Okay, screw this. This isn't working. I'm unhappy with this. Fuck it. Screw it. Nope. Open
Alright.
this.
Players, you
Fuck
don't
that.
get this. You've lost the right.
Wait, what?
I'm saying, alright, players, you don't get this anymore. You've lost the right.
No, they're gonna get it. I don't wanna. I am
A single line on a transparent background.
I legitimately might not be able to stay in Photoshop because it is lagging for me, like, pretty severely.
Sometimes, yeah. That's fair.
So I might not be able to... Oh, okay. No. Come on.
Taco highlights a message for us that says, hello! I'm back from killing people. In Dead by Daylight. Safe to say,
Nice.
I'm decent at gaming.
Nice. Good for you.
Always being the little brother, Taco, I've had that, like, complex myself. That's a lime.
What is a lie?
Sorry, I just looked over at Fish's screen where they were talking about their character's dress being a lime. And
lime.
now they've actually placed a lime on the dress.
Oh no. You put the lime in the coconut.
Oh, I love it.
Don't forget the rum. Okay.
But I had that thing where, like, I would, since I was a little brother and bad at games, when I started
What?
playing games.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. And it was like, I don't know, I never considered myself to be good at games. And even now, like, when I seem to do pretty well at something, I'm like, oh, maybe I'm good at games.
It's terror.
Honestly, you're pretty good. Although I'm saying that as someone who is bad at games, as demonstrated by our Hollow Knight streams.
No. I like that.
Okay, how about the fact that I was in the tutorial of V Rising for an hour? How about that?
Better yet, you died in the tutorial.
Yeah, several times.
All right.
Although, to be fair to me, I have not played a game with a mouse and keyboard in years. And also, I was I am not at a desk right now. Not exactly an ideal situation of using a mouse and keyboard for anything.
Wait, were you using a mouse and keyboard or like the touchpad on a laptop?
I was using the mouse and keyboard.
Okay.
I was like cramped up. Like it took me a hot second to figure out how the fuck to get my hands to do anything.
I have tried to do like gaming that requires a mouse with a touchpad. Just
Oh god, you
stubbornly.
can't. Yeah. It's...
Like, I'm not getting a mouse. I can do it like this. This is fine. This is a problem. It's fine.
No, I don't use the built-in keyboard on my computer at all on my laptop. It's basically, it's a convertible, like, tablet, so I basically just have it, like, folded back. And then the screen is all the way forward, so I can draw on it, and then I have a mouse and keyboard that are separate.
So you have a separate keyboard, too.
Yeah.
Oh. This thing I drew sucks.
What?
Your attitude sucks. But also
There you
fair.
There we go. I arted. It's great.
Oh! You can make out the passion in this piece. You can also decipher a word fuck amongst the scribbles.
Oh.
You know what I've kind of wanted to do, like especially since there's a few of us artists here, is play that game Passepartout. Have you heard
I
of it?
recommended that.
No?
It is a game where you are a starving artist on the street and you paint paintings and people will come by and critique them and sometimes buy them and you try to make a living for yourself making art. But I thought it'd be fun to like switch between like who is making art.
Oh. Okay, but that's my life. So where's the game part?
Well, you have shitty game controls for making art.
Perfect. All right, sure.
And people critique you seemingly random.
Again, where's the game?
Fair. Oh, we got some highlighted messages.
Yeah, apparently Soul's doing stuff.
Soul says, one day, I will knee Tair in the face in Smash Bros. Of course, not IRL. My face. My face. My poor Smash Bros. Face. Time to play somebody who doesn't have a face.
They finally add Slenderman to Smash Bros.
New character. Oh, and Stereo also
It's
highlighted.
just static.
It's just fighting Polygon Team. Yeah, sorry, I also highlighted a message. Sorry, I didn't catch that. That says, I'm actually good at games. Brother kicks my ass in Smash. I suck at this. Also, Dust Space Beans is here. Hello, Dust Space Beans. Highlights a message for us and says, point up, point up, point up. Soul is far too short to do that IRL anyway.
Isn't Soul the tallest one?
Yeah, Soul's the tallest one in the crew.
Yeah. Okay. Just double checking that.
Although I like calling Soul short, just out of like, I don't know.
He does have
Jealousy?
small energy.
Wait, Soul's taller than you?
Yeah.
But you're giant.
Solid tall boy.
Oh. How old Soul?
10 years younger than us.
Damn it! That's too much. Never mind. Back I go.
Also, we have a oh my gosh, how do I pronounce your name? Wertu? Sorry if I got that wrong. I'll go with Wertu, and if that's horribly wrong, give me a pronunciation guide. And they say, what are we doing? Hi, Wertu. We're doing art. So we got 3 of us going. I myself am here. I'm trying to draw emotes of the crew because I would like emotes of the casties as like in the tier 1 subscriber slot. So I'm trying to get, there's perfectly 9 of us, and there's 9 slots, so I'm going to have each of us doing a thing. And right now I'm drawing fish. That's what I'm doing.
I'm struggling.
Barbara's just struggling.
That's all I'm doing. Just struggling.
And I believe Fish is working on a VTuber model. Trying to get back into live 2D.
I don't. Although I may adopt them out as a VTuber model to someone else, since I'm probably not going to use them.
Oh. I thought it was like for a project, but it's more for practice?
Yeah. It's literally just, hey, this is a character I haven't drawn in a while. I've been wanting to get back into live 2D.
Cool.
Since, yeah.
I keep looking at live 2D, being like, should I get invested in this?
No, Tair.
Purple says no immediately.
No, Tair. We have so much already.
Yeah. I definitely am someone who falls trapped to that, like, that thing of like, hey, think of a new idea. Doesn't thinking about it give you so much dopamine? Isn't that nice? Oh, you like that. I was like, I sure do. Do you want to actually work on it? Oh no, the dopamine's gone. Time for a new idea.
Yeah, no, that happens to me quite a bit, but I keep coming back to this, and I actually really do enjoy... Okay, I don't enjoy the part where you have to draw the character and separate out all the bits, but I enjoy actually rigging them in live 2D and doing the animations, so...
Oh.
Like, I like animating in live 2D. It's fun. What's not fun is actually getting the model ready to animate in live 2D.
Fair.
Yeah.
Decided to just keep the hair, and now we're adding clothes.
Wait, I'm not going anywhere. Nice Knight says, no Tair, but without Tair, streams would cease. I'm not going anywhere.
Fun thing is, once you have the character model like separated out where it would work with live 2D, I could technically animate them in Clip Studio too,
Oh.
using the keyframe functions. Although my computer would probably explode if I actually did that.
I always get like, oh, I drew that under Cobalt. Oops. No, this is Fish. Like I was getting into the puppeteering style animation for a while, and you have to do the same thing. You have to draw somebody, but with them all separated out.
Yeah.
It's a weird love-hate relationship with that, of like, oh, this will look so good, but all the art that's
Yeah,
like,
once you
kinda
actually have it
hidden-
done, it's so satisfying to be like, oh, I can just pull this apart and then put it back together, and it all like work. And you can make this move, and it's so cool. And then it's like, God, actually doing it is.
What a slog.
And then it's like, oh, I made this joint just slightly too wide. Oh, you do rig animation?
Yeah. Yep. I mean, like, spoiler alert, but there's very little stuff in the industry nowadays that's not done by rigging animation.
Yeah. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of hand-drawn animation anymore.
Yeah, which is, you know.
It's fine, considering a lot of people think that animation is about making drawings move, but it's more about the movement than anything.
I'm kind of upset that you'd be stuck with a whole bunch of non-disclosure agreements because I really want to see your stuff.
I mean, I can not on stream because I'm not about to dox myself. But after stream, like, I can show you some of the stuff. I can show you my demo reel. Like, that's fine.
So cool.
Yeah. It's just like, if I like showed it on stream, it would be like, oh hey, here's all the stuff that I've done. And then you could find me by finding the common person between all of those things, right? So.
Yeah.
I don't know. Screw it. I'm not doing art anymore. Just look at this picture of this somewhat naked lady. It's just censor bar.
You started with a circle there, and I was like, what are you doing?
There. Censored. Art. Done.
Art. You didn't like the sweater?
No, I can't draw today because I spent all day working and I can't draw on days that I work, to be honest. I thought the map would take longer, and then I thought that I was gonna do this fun drawing map, but I'm angry at both of them because I have to just watch a fucking tutorial on how to make the map the way I want to make it, and I'm not about to watch a tutorial on stream. So I'm just like, nope, done. That's it. No more. We're over it.
Oh.
Let's play Gartic Phone.
Hell yeah! Gartic Phone! Gartic Phone!
I suppose we could switch to games for that over things.
If everybody's
I'm just always down for Gartic Phone.
If everybody's over it. I don't know, I might get some food because I haven't really eaten today, but then I've eaten out basically every day this week, so I'm like, eh. Javier is saying, did someone say Gartic Phone? No, I'm just ranting because I'm angry.
Gartic Phone. Gartic Phone. Okay, I'm good.
Well, I don't know what's going on for tomorrow because I know that was a possibility for tomorrow, I think, maybe, so.
What was it?
Maybe.
I thought we were doing something else.
I don't know.
It was decided, now it's not decided.
Oh, okay.
Are you drawing me raging now?
No. I needed to draw you with cats.
Oh. I only have 2 cats.
Now you have 3.
Oh. I don't
Is
have
one of
enough
them
space.
me?
I don't have enough space for that many cats.
It's fine, I can shrink down to the size of a marble.
Nice Night is saying, hate to admit it, but I also sort of procrastinated on drawing something for Vix on her birthday, combined with poor time calculations, and that I didn't get it done on time. I was able to draw something, but then I ruined it with the coloring, so I decided not to post it anymore. Yep.
Aww. Although
I
I'm
understand.
sure...
Thus is the life of an artist.
I'm sure if you posted it, Vix would still love it.
Yeah. I don't know if you realize this, but other people don't actually know if you had some, like, specific coloring vision in mind. They just see the final product, and usually it still looks pretty damn good to them.
Alright, you know what?
Also, when you draw art for people, it's nice.
Yeah. Alright, well, Fish and Tair actually have artistic things happening. Let's just we're gonna keep this on the art theme, but I know that shit, was it Nil? Uh-oh. I think it was Nil the other day. I might be wrong, and then I'll feel really bad if I am. But someone posted the other day asking, because their friend was wanting to, like, get started in the industry, and they needed help and everything, and, you know, I know Rex jumped into some really good stuff, but basically, if you guys have, like, art as a profession questions, like, I art as a profession, so, you know, I might be able to help if you guys have some, like, questions about things. I don't know if that's
Q&A.
okay to do. Yeah, just a little bit of a Q&A, I don't know. I mean, Terry, you can jump in because you schooled in the profession, so you will know some of the, like, the basic techniques sort of building things, but, you know.
We do have a lot of it covered, because I know Fish has also dealt a lot with commissions, which is something
Right.
I haven't touched.
Yeah, so...
It's not really industry work, though. That's a completely different animal where you have to kind of build like a social media presence and get
hate it.
clients that way. Yeah. So it's really a complete like there are like really skilled industry artists that have no social media presence and you'll never really know about them. And then there are people on social media that aren't necessarily skilled, but they have like their art's good. That they just also have like a personality to back that up and a really good skill for like marketing themselves. And they
Right.
do really well with one-on-one commissions, but it's not really like the same sort of beast, I would say.
Oh.
Chiwi says, I want to art as a profession, but with my mental health, I'm sure I'll fail. I will be completely and 100% honest with you, Chiwi, only if that's what you believe. Something, this kind of goes for everything, but something that I'm just gonna, like, there are always going to be people telling you you can't, and you shouldn't. About anything. This doesn't even apply to art. But there will always be people out there telling you that you can't and that you shouldn't, and that, like, you know, oh, this is better for you. Like, but this is the thing. Like, they're not you. Those people aren't you. So it's kind of like at the end of the day, if you want to art, like, truly, honestly, if you want to art, you will. Period. It's just if you don't, then you won't. You know, it's like you have to want to you have to, like, because art is it's not like it's competitive, but it is a very competitive industry. So you have to want to put up the fight to succeed. You have to be and that's like, you just have to be very passionate about it. But like, honestly, Chili, yeah, I would say artists have like the worst mental health in the world. You know, even in history, like, look at Van Gogh. Look at Van Gogh. Everyone, like, it's just, you know.
I mean, he wasn't like monetarily successful in his life, though. He only managed to make his paintings because he had the patronage and support of his family through his life.
Yeah, but like tormented artists are a trope for a reason, right?
Yeah.
I know it's Chili. Chiwi is just so fun to say. Is asking, I want to, but how do I even start? I keep trying, but nothing seems to work. It depends on what you want to go into. If you want to break it down in the most basic sense, there's character, landscapes, or like technical stuff. But I'm gonna kind of
landscapes like the most sought after one.
Background artists, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think the most ones that people want to do are character. So I'm gonna guys, if you have questions, I'm gonna answer every question, assuming everyone wants us to go into something that has to do with like character art. If you have more questions about like 3D digital stuff, or like storyboard stuff, or like backgrounds in stuff, or like graphic design and marketing sort of things, please specify in your questions so that we can tailor the answer correctly. But an answer to Chili of how do you even start? Okay, Chili's saying loves characters, starting to like backgrounds too. Primary thing, just draw. Like, it's so stupid, but just do it. Unfortunately nowadays, schooling is highly recommended. But for everyone who wants to do character stuff, honestly, the best thing I can recommend anybody do, period, is get your ass to a life drawing class.
Yeah, no, it will help. I could not have progressed as much as I have in like the past 10 years if I wasn't willing to actually like study the human form itself.
Yeah.
Because trying to work backwards from already stylized art is fucking impossible. Your art will never be as good as if you look at the thing and figure out how it works. And I actually have a really good recommendation for a book.
I'm gonna see if it's the book I have, because the book that I recommend is Human Anatomy for Artists by Elliot Goldfinger. It's a stunningly good book.
Yeah, I'm partial to Michael Hampton's figure drawing, design, and invention. And also, if you can get your hands on one of the Force books, they're really good. Any one of them is good. Learning about Force was great too.
Also, Anatomy: A Complete Guide for Artists by, I think it's something Shepherd, is also very good. Highly recommend.
I think that's one I've had my eye on, but I haven't been able to get a copy. So I've either haven't had money when I've thought about it, or
if you bear with me, Fish, I might be able to get you one.
Ooh.
I'll let you know. I have to check my resources.
Alright.
But yeah, just like too much anxiety for going on normally is only books okay. No. You don't have to go out, honestly. If you can find a friend that is willing to sit still for like an hour, that feels comfortable with you drawing them, and like they don't have to be nude. Obviously it's preferred. The fewer the amount of clothes they're wearing is the better, but that's up to you and their comfort level. You just drawing from reference is great, obviously, but in terms of figure drawing, like you need live reference. And like you don't have to draw people. You can draw your pets if you can get them to sit still long enough.
I was about to say that, like, if you have your pets around, that's good too. Because what you really want to capture is like understanding how forms work when they're right in front of you. Yeah, like, that's the biggest part.
So, like, for example, this is gonna be bad because I have not done anatomy in a while, but like for this, like my drawing is very stylized, but at the same time, I'm gonna get a bigger bit of a brush and I'm gonna make it a little more opaque. Like you can see very clearly that there's a muscle that wraps around there, and then there's another one that's wrapping there, and then there's another one that's wrapping like that. Like you can see the muscles in the drawing that I have, even though it's quite stylized. And then it's like I have the celiac crest here of the hips. There should be another one there. I just don't have it drawn in. Obviously here is the quad muscle. We've got the gluteus, the side one, I forget the name of it, which is over here. Another quad muscle there. Like, it's a stylized drawing, but the muscles are there. So like, but yeah, just draw people. If you want to draw like people in real life. And it's like you don't even really have to be drawing them. Like, don't worry really about like faces. Definitely worry about hands and feet. Oh my god, draw hands and feet. The best part about hands and feet though is that you can use yourself as a reference for those.
Yep. Just get a mirror.
Yeah. But yeah, like just like pick up the books, and then yeah, like I said, like you don't have to go to like a class if you have if you have like anxiety for people. Just like have a friend or a family member, ask them if they wouldn't mind, like tell them to just like, honestly, even if they just want to sit and watch TV for like a half hour to an hour, just have them sit and just and then just draw them. And again, preferably with the fewest amount of clothes, but
also I was gonna say something that was taught a lot when I went through art school. It was a whole bunch of there was a bunch of life drawing, which definitely helped, and then the other flip side of that coin of like school and life drawing and learning the anatomy was cafe sketches, which is the whole idea.
I was literally about to say you could also go out to cafes and draw people. And
the whole idea is like when we draw or like and that sort of stuff, a lot of it's coming from your brain, and as humans, like if you ask a child to draw like a face, they're gonna put down like this shape for an eye, because, well, that's not really what an eye looks like, this almond shape, but that's what's taught what an eye looks like. It becomes a symbol in your head, and that kind of dictates how you think you should draw from, like, early on. It's symbolized, right? But you don't actually know what things are or how to shape them without turning them into a symbol. So if you are going to go out and do cafe drawings, which is you just go find a table somewhere, pull out a sketchbook, and anyone around, draw them. And it's going to be hard, and that's the point, is like trying to capture somebody who's walking by or ordering for like a minute. But that's the point, because you'll be able to grab their form. And like all of us, your first ones are going to suck. And they're supposed to.
Yeah.
Because you're learning. Sucky drawings are amazing that way.
The observation is the important part there. You don't need to make pretty drawings. You need to train your eye.
Yep.
Hey, Tair.
So.
What the hell was that called? When it was like 10 seconds or 15 seconds. What was it called?
Gesture drawing?
Gesture.
There it
Thank
is.
you. Yes. Gesture. So like basically what gesture drawing is, and this is, hold on, I actually, this is gonna I have to pull up reference, 1 second. Because I need to actually have references to properly gesture draw. Okay. So I've got some poses pulled up off screen here. So I'm gonna very swiftly, and it's gonna be bad because I have not done this in a very hot minute, but we're gonna do our best here. I'm going to basically show you what a gesture drawing is. So a gesture drawing is you're out and you see someone, and you kind of just go like, okay. Like, it's just basic shapes, really. And I'm just kind of going across there. That's going there. So, like, you just slap down the basic shape, and then once, if you want to have a little more time, then you start to kind of flesh it out a little. And again, I haven't really warmed up, which is why I'm having such a hard time drawing today, but...
Yeah, that's the whole thing, is like, since things become shapes in your head, and symbols of things, it's so easy to focus on the outline of something, which kind of doesn't tell you anything. So, like, that's where, like, amateur drawing or artists kind of start, is the outline. But when you're actually drawing what's there, I don't know, you can kind of see purple, how, like, she connected the kneecaps in that area. Like, she's drawing in the figure, she's drawing the shapes, not the outline. This is funny, it turned into an educational art stream.
Well, yeah. Yeah, like, these are effectively scribbles, but, and like, you can see pretty, like, you have a pretty clear idea of, like, what is going on in them, right? Like, because even if I just took this one here that I just did, like, from that, you can start to, like, get the face and then and stuff like that, and like how the, you know, the shape would come together from there.
Nice night saying, isn't that like the way to start a drawing if you're not used to drawing anatomy-based things? You start with with the gesture first?
Yes.
Yeah.
You can start with the gesture even if you know anatomy. It could help your pose. You got better, more natural poses.
Yep.
Something to help you, like, do this sort of stuff and not have your drawings look stiff is start with a gesture line. Because anybody in any pose, you can kind of trace a single line through their body that is the main action, the main stance, anything like that. And then you draw along that line.
I am demonstrating on my artwork.
Gesture lines can be a little bit tricky. just because it doesn't come inherently to people. You have to look at the pose and kind of feel it out with
Yeah.
I don't know, your
It's
soul.
not something you can measure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
But-
speaking of soul, I'm gonna draw soul now.
Yeah. But like, yeah, like again, like I just did like super quick scribbles, but and then Chili's saying, so having too much of a style is bad, or I feel like my tired brain might be taking things wrong. Having a style is fine, but don't fight the natural progression of your talent.
Yeah, your style develops and changes. It's
Yeah. Yeah. Like my style back when I first started is wildly different from what my style is now. Just simply because of the knowledge that I've gained. It changed the way I draw things without me even really noticing it. Like when I first started, I was very anime. So like I'm just gonna kind of do an eye, which is not the best way to demonstrate this, but I'm gonna just do it. So when I first started, I was very much like
when I first started, haha. Sorry.
right. Like when I first started, I was like drawing full-fledged anime eyes. Oops, that's the wrong color. White. Like yeah, so that would be the kind of eye that I would draw. I was anime. That's the kind of eye I would draw. But like now, my style of eye is a little more. This is bad. I'm having a hard time drawing this eye. It's a little more like that, which is not the best showing, but hopefully the point gets across. And it's like, you can see the anime influence in it, but it's definitely not full-on anime anymore. So
Even
like,
that anime eye you drew is probably a lot better than the ones you drew back
Yeah.
then, just because you have the understanding of the roundness of the eye.
yeah,
And it's not just a
exactly.
flat shape.
But yeah, so like, yeah, like I said, like having too much of a style, it's not a bad thing. But a lot of people, I saw it a lot in school when I was in school, a lot of people would fight the progression of their talent because they would draw something which was it was good, but because it wasn't in their style, and I'm saying this with quotation marks, they would feel like it was bad. And it wasn't. It's just like, you know, as you grow over, like, even like if you go back and you look at your art from when you were a kid, you don't draw like, I mean, some of you probably do, but like you don't draw like that anymore, and that was your style back then. But it's like the progression of your talent has changed it into like where it is now. So yeah, like don't like worry. I'm not saying that style is bad, I'm just saying don't worry about it. Focus more on making sure that your drawings have structure.
Yeah, that goes in both directions though. Don't worry about not having a style. Don't worry about having a style. Also, don't worry about
not having one.
not having a style, because that can make art not fun.
Yeah.
If you're trying to like rotely copy things, like it can be a slog, and you can start to lose yourself and make art no longer fun.
Yeah.
And if you're not making money off it right away, that's not gonna help.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just drawing like a box person. Like, it just kind of, art just happens. Also, if you ever need to like figure anything out, turn your art, like turn your person into shapes. Also, I cut off their head, and that was bad of me. Just like figure it out with shapes.
To the guillotine with this art. Chop.
Chili is asking, can I DM you in the morning when my brain is rested? If that's okay, of course. Yeah, of course. If you want some critiques and when you can handle it better, of course. I'm going to say this, just for everybody. Critiques on your art are not attacks on your person. And, like, if you want to be, like, if you want to be in the art industry, you have to understand that part of that means that you are subjecting every single thing that you do to critique. And you have to just not let it bother you. Like if someone doesn't like your art, it doesn't mean that they don't like you. It just means that they don't like your art. And that could be for a variety of reasons. But just don't get mad, okay? That's the thing I'm saying.
Well, I mean, you definitely shouldn't get mad at a solicited critique. An unsolicited critique? Yeah. You can fuck them up.
Yeah, but like, yeah, if Chili's asking for critique on art, then yeah, sure, of course. But like, some people ask for it and then they get mad. So.
Yeah, no, I know. I used to be one of those people sometimes, like where I would get really irritated, but yeah. I've also had a lot of like really negative experiences with people giving me unsolicited critique.
Yeah.
And they were not all that experienced, and after learning a bit more, I now see that their critique was actually more detrimental than helpful. But considering you've gone through school and you're in the industry, I doubt your critique is going to be damaging. I'm just saying, like, take random people on the internet, take their shit with a grain of salt.
Yeah. Nice Night is saying, aren't shapes like appropriate for stiff and still poses though? They will if you leave them like that, but if you take this and then you put an S curve there and a C curve there, and then drop that a bit, and then another C, and then an S, and then a bit of a C, and then that's a C, and let's make that an S, and then a C, and then an S. See where I'm going with this? Let's make that an S and a C, and then an S, and suddenly, pose is still pretty stiff. But yeah, the boxes are, if you're just trying to, like, if you're having trouble figuring something out in perspective, put it down to the simplest of things, which is just shapes. Everything is just shape. So just make it a shape and then go from there.
I also see that we have a queer copper in chat saying, I'm back from a relaxing Friday of lifting more heavy shit. Hi, how are you guys doing? We're vibing.
Yeah.
Purple is
Some
going
little
over
art lessons.
Yeah.
Some art 101. S curves and C curves are your best friends.
Yeah.
So, basically, this is bad. But this is good.
Hey. Straight lines have their place.
They do. They do.
Also, I like straight lines. I'm getting defensive, like, comedically, but because
the only straight thing about fish.
Literally is how many straight lines I like to use in my art.
Straight lines are fine if they have a curve on the opposite side of them.
Yeah.
I guess it also kind of depends on your pose because, like, oh yeah, if they have a straight line or a curve on the other side, because you would use more straights if you want to depict force and action.
Yes. Yeah. It's like this resting, being like that.
So I'm sorry, I hate your hat. I hate it. It's a beautiful hat. I can't draw it. Therefore, I hate it.
You heard it here, folks. Tair hates Soul.
Soul's hat! Soul's hat!
Ah, shit, I have to draw the other side of that dress.
Maybe I kind of hate hate me as an extension of this. Because
Oh,
someone
no.
originally had a hood and I pushed for the hat.
Oh, what have you done, Tair?
What have I done? My hubris! Whee!
That's not how you spell hubris. That's how you spell hubris, I think.
My hubris.
Mahubris.
My hubris. My hubris.
Uh,
Next night saying my Kurt drawing is amazing. I'm struggling with it a little bit, but thank you.
Quirk is saying, you're making me want to draw again, but I only want to draw one dumb OC. I feel like I should be doing it with more varied characters. Just draw what you want, man.
For real.
Or, well, lady, or non-binary individual person. Just draw what you want.
You will kill yourself if you try to like avoid drawing what you want to. Like, I was having art block so bad, and then I just drew the fan art I wanted to draw, and then I could draw again. Just let yourself do your thing. It'll make everything else so much easier.
Yep. Like, I have like a go-to thing that I doodle when I'm bored, which is this thing right here, which is gonna look really bad for a second. But just trust me on this. It's like a magical girl like transformation thing.
Ooh.
Yeah. I just will draw this when I'm bored. Oh, chilly. It's 1:20 a.m. Go to bed. Go to bed. Nice Night says, because of the topics I tend to choose for my drawing, sometimes I have to draw dynamic poses despite not having a full grasp of anatomy yet. Is that a bad thing? Nope, but your drawings will be better when you have a full grasp of anatomy.
It's okay. Keep drawing what you want to draw and slowly apply the stuff that you're learning as you draw. You don't have to do one or the other.
It's true. Very true. Yep.
I feel like when I was in school, I kind of had like a chibi-ish style before I started that I loved to do. And then when I was in school, I swapped that out for a much more realistic sort of thing. That honestly I kind of hated. And then when I found some artwork that inspired me that incorporated a lot more of the like simpleness and curviness to things, then I found a very happy place with my art. And of course I've returned to more chibi-ish things.
Yeah. And like your art will go up and down and back and forth. Like if you look at people, sometimes they'll post, usually near the ends of the year, they'll post like art progressions where they've drawn like the same character over and over. And like I've watched artists go from like super anime to super realistic and then back to somewhere in the middle. It happens. It's fine.
Yeah.
Like, God, I should get food. I'm hungry. Oh, but it's already 7:30. I feel like every Friday night is just me being like, man, I really should have eaten gummy bears. Not the best dinner.
I would have got stuck with some protein?
Yeah.
Or literally anything with just sugar.
Oh, I love
and
that.
gelatin.
I love
Sugar
that.
and bone.
Oh yeah, that is what gelatin is, isn't it?
Yep.
I love that
Sorry.
that comic that's around something about like that it's like you found the scroll of truth, and then on the scroll of truth it says something that's usually pretty upsetting, and the person throws it away going yeah. Like,
Yeah.
fuck that.
Yeah.
Mine is always like, you found the scroll of truth. Coffee can't subsist as a meal.
I mean,
Get
yeah.
out of here with this shit.
Trying to think if I have anything. I don't have anything in my compartment to eat. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Alright, I'll work more on Soul's face later.
What about his hat?
Fuck that hat!
Work on the hat, Tair.
Oh, the hat hates me.
No, it doesn't. You just don't understand the hat.
If anything, you hate the hat.
Yes. it's both.
No. The hat can't feel hate. Hats are notoriously loving creatures.
Hey, Abs is back. Hey, Abs.
Yabs.
Welcome back. Abs says, they say Tair hates hats in general? Yes. I do not like hats. Wearing
Yeah,
a
I was gonna give
drawing
Fish a
room-
hat, but Tair hated it.
Draw.
Which I mean, fair. Hat plus ears is not an easy thing to manage.
And the way you drew it was super cute too. I just couldn't do it. Oh.
I really like where we landed with this design, though. Like, the ear clip is just very iconic.
I like it too. Although there was like a running theme I kind of had in a lot of the designs for 4-hit combo characters for quite a while that I've only sort of recently broken, which was there was one color and then one dark neutral and then more of a off-white sort of thing. And that's like what every character was kind of around, of like how they were built and designed. So having sections of the design that had the off-white color and then the really dark neutral color and then their main color kind of splashed everywhere. But Fish doesn't really have the off-white color in their design, which I was a little annoyed about because the design with the hat had the off-white thing in it. And I was like, yeah, but then I couldn't do the hat.
Yeah.
But it's fine, I haven't super stuck to that anyway.
I mean, technically, the frills on my dress are still the off-white color. Sort of.
Oh, well, yeah, that's kind of true.
Nice under saying, I really suck at character design when it comes to their clothing and outfit choices. Do you guys have any tips on how to improve one's inspiration for outfit designing? Yes, Pinterest will be your best friend. And I'm not even joking. Go to Pinterest and then just type in like character outfit and go.
Yeah, you can make a pin board.
Yep.
I have
Can't
ones for
say.
all of my characters.
Gosh darn it! I'm trying to find someplace.
I mostly go to like, or just like Google like a specific thing I'm wanting on the character, but you say Pinterest, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, but I will have to sign up. Oh.
Yeah, that is the unfortunate thing about Pinterest is that you do need to sign up for it.
How come I can Google Pinterest and it always pops up, and I can go to it then, but when I need to access it, it's like, oh, you gotta sign up first.
Just doesn't like you, Tair.
Having pin boards would really help you, and you can't really have one of those without having an account, so.
That's fair. Salty at Pinterest.
Like, what is... I don't want katsu. I want... noodles! Ah, noodles. There it is. Oh, this is gonna get me a lot of food.
Delicious. Or leftovers.
No, I don't want that much. Takoyaki. Wait, takoyaki. This isn't Chinese. Gosh darn it. I just want some. I literally just want like fried noodles. Oh gosh. Oh, special for one. Oh, this isn't. Darn it. Nope. Hot
And
good.
now Purple will narrate her food order
This
for you.
will narrate. Purple will narrate trying to find somebody, trying to find some food.
Quirk Hopper gives us a bit. Thanks, Quirk. Saying, I think actually the last 4-hit combo member who actually wore a hat was Captain. And he was one of the very first. I fought with that damn fucking hat for so long to be able to freaking draw it. Legit though, Captain actually had that hat in real life. And I would make him leave it with me so I could draw it. I fought with that beast so goddamn much.
I forgot who Captain was, and then I remembered who Captain was.
Purple knows who Captain is, IRL.
I do. I know a lot of people IRL.
True. Also,
I legit think
Nancy-
I'm just gonna order Thai food.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nancy
I'm just
says
getting tired.
whiskey wears a hat, actually. Oh, that's true. Although, that's more of like a beanie, so it was a lot easier to... It's just the top of your head. Oh yeah, it's a beanie. Beanie. Quirk says, well, I have a character who's got a top hat, literally in the name. Maybe I should torture Tair by forcing him to draw the top hat.
No.
Maybe.
No, don't make me
I
draw
draw
the
a top
top
hat.
hat. Tair hates it.
Stupid ass. I think that kind of goes along the line of like one of my weaknesses, which is since I really like the really curvy, gooey kind of stuff. At least in like figure drawing, it's very soft and curves where there shouldn't be and stuff like that. I struggle a bit more with structure. So you'll notice like any of the casties who have come before who had any armor or metal or robot-ish parts, you kind of notice they're not really that metal-ish or robot-ish because I hate it. This makes my drawing too stiff. It's not fun to draw. I don't like doing it. And hats kind of fall in that like weird in-between of like, they're pretty organic because they have to fit to your head and form to the curves there. But they're quite structural too. They're like a thing. Which just means they're the bane of my existence.
And then there's like, and then there's me who showed up, and I'm like, I have dress. And you said, thank God.
I'm actually surprised at how well your skirt came out because I was like, hard ice
Yeah.
rocks. I did
Yep.
not think I would do it okay.
You did good.
Thank you.
It's really cute.
Now I've got to do a bigger form of that and more poses of it.
Good luck.
Oh yeah, Quirk says, I remember Jank wearing his Mega Man knee socks. Right? Mega Man is like the best robot ever because he's not. His appendants are probably metal, but they're not defined. Like, they're so gooey and in their character. He's so nice. Oh, Fish, you switched.
I just wanted to draw a cat girl.
Oh, that's fair. I looked up and saw a cat on my screen. It's like, that's not Angel. You.
No. I'm probably gonna go back to the other thing. I get distracted.
It's all good.
I've like, just now that I've decided that I'm hungry, I am on a like, it's a mission, guys. Like, I'm super sorry. I have to eat.
You are good.
But I'm trying to like find something that I like. These places will have pictures of food, and then I go to their menu, and the food in the pictures is not on the menu, and that's making me so upset. Like, so upset.
Question for y'all. If you were saying the line, don't worry about it, what kind of pose might that entail?
Well, I suppose it would be like, how are we implying the don't worry about it? Is it a don't worry about it? Or is it a don't worry about it?
Second
You
one.
know.
Second one for sure. It's a don't
Oh.
worry about it that you definitely should be worrying about.
Or like, don't worry about, or like, don't worry, or is it don't worry about it?
No, it's
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
worry about it.
Yep.
Don't know, like sultry eyes, pouty lips, chest push up and forward.
How about like a hand action?
Like the anime like hand wave. I hope that comes through.
Wait, where it's like straight up and then snaps forward and like a kitty cat paw
Yeah.
down.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, I'm super sorry. I'll be right back, guys. I chugged a can of pop. I'll be right back.
It's all good. Quissy says, doing a funny dance while saying don't worry about it.
That doesn't help. Not helpful.
Oh, a shrug quirk. Oh, that's a good idea. Although quirk does say, I do the famous Sans shrug. All right,
That is that is the same energy. That is his entire energy right there. Don't worry about it, and then you definitely need to fucking worry about it.
Yeah. All right, Vix, I'm not sure if you know what Undertale is, but you're getting the Sans shrug.
Could you invoke Sans like this? You know now I need to draw him. I'm contractually obligated.
Will not fight you about that.
Actually, been a second since I've drawn him.
Aw, Quirk, you got this.
Weird.
Exactly what I wanted. This is exactly the energy I was going for. Turns out it was Sans.
It was Sans all along.
All along.
It was Sans Undertale all along.
Hey, we got Schwarter here. Hey, Schwarter, what's going on?
What's up?
We're doing that art thing that we seem to do on these days.
Yeah.
Hopefully your Twitch agrees with you. Looks like it's giving you some trouble.
Okay, back.
Welcome back.
Hello.
We also got Nice Night highlighting a message for us saying, hey Fish, do you know how to improve drawing digigrade legs? I think that's what I see your design, or in your design, so I want to ask.
Yeah, actually. The thing with the digigrade legs is I have worked extensively on this because I have gone through a lot of iterations when drawing the digigrade legs to try and find something that is both appealing and still works. At this point, I've literally just gone back to my furry roots, and Redamon's legs are really good. It's how I started drawing furry legs, and while I don't regret exploring, because I feel like it taught me a lot, that's pretty much what I went back to. The thing about drawing digigrade legs on, like, a humanoid character, if they're stylized, like, if they aren't stylized, you can straight up just stick animal legs on them. This is essentially what Dark Natasha does, if you've ever seen her work. Her legs are essentially just an animal or a human's thigh, and then it goes down into an animal's lower limb, basically. But if you're going more stylized, I like to start with like one of these shapes where it's like rounded like this. And It's like you can do one of these where you just kind of have the thigh and then a calf, and then it kind of rounds out into this part. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna back this whole fucking train up. Oh. Comparative anatomy. Because that's the most fundamental part of this, is understanding which part of an animal's anatomy match up with parts of a human anatomy. Because otherwise, you can't mesh them together in any sort of way that makes sense. So if you look at, like... What?
I'm so proud of you.
Basically, so you've got your generic dog leg here. We're talking about back legs, since, you know, animal forelegs and animal back legs are different. You can just stick this on your character. Like, why the hell not? But you can also, got your human leg here. Kind of got a calf, and then flat foot here. And this whole part and this part are the same part. This is a foot. All of this is a foot. It's very strange to think about.
I really like the way you said that, because it seemed like something was up. All of this is a foot.
It's all a foot. Because the paw part is just the toes. Not a good teacher. This is why I don't teach. If you think about that, it can help you draw. If you could, like, understand, first of all, how a human leg works, and then how an animal leg works, and then just kind of figure out your... a way that works for you, because you're basically just making shit up. It doesn't have to, like, 100% make sense. Like, it can just be the Renamon leg. Just this.
Sorta says, Digigrade legs are best legs, right after thick thighs. How about this?
You can have both thick thighs and digigrade legs.
Exactly. I actually tried
Shush,
doing that.
ungulate.
I tried doing that for Tair's design, giving like some sort of like fawn, like goat hoof appearance thing. And I'm like, Tair's legs are too stumpy. It's weird to try to make them digigrade. He gets like elephant
They wouldn't be
flats.
digigrade anyway. They would be no, not plantigrade. They'd be hoofed animals have like a specific, like, they're in a class of their own with leg structure.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, because most hooved animals, most of their toes have fused together. They just have like one big toe.
Right, yeah.
So the balance is just slightly different.
Well, I think Puppers is here. We had a poll for Pizza Bagels or Pagel Rights, and Pagel Rights has won yet again. Good.
As it should.
Hey, Puppers,
Right.
what's going on?
All right,
What's
got
up
the
this
food.
Sneaky Staria. Sustenance is on the way.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while, but I finally just settled on some pad thai. Oof. Also, okay, so I have somehow managed to like tear the bit under your nail where your nail connects to your skin.
Ouch.
Yeah, just ouchies. Just ouchies.
Sounds ouchies.
Yeah, it's just ouchies. Everyone's talking about feet. Nice Night says in highlighted message rather. Yeah, a little spoiler, but I'm currently trying to make a mini redesign for myself, and I want to give myself half digitigrade legs, which will probably be the biggest change of them all. So I wanted to ask things that would help me in my redesigning process. Actually, so fun fact, something that might help. Nice Night. This is gonna be super, super weird. But if you were on earlier when I was talking about like the doll people who make new dolls, Delightful, like it's delightful but spelt with doll, is the one that I'm thinking of. She did an entire like dragon series where all of them have different types of digitigrade legs. She's also done several other type of like animal characters that have the digitigrade legs. Seeing how she makes them and also like the concept art that she has might help because but I'm thinking about the dolls because then at the same time you can kind of get like a little bit of reference for like how they move.
Oh.
So yeah, it might help. Yeah.
Multifaceted.
Yeah. Hello, Staria. Oh, Staria's saying hello to someone else. Never mind. Staria's not saying hello to us.
Why would she?
Just 'cause she doesn't like us. Announcement from Commander Not Puppers. The Queen has finished her cycle. I don't know
Done
what
it
that
live.
means. I don't know what that means.
You know, that was a conversation. Me, Chili, Puppers, and Nice Night were all hanging out. Oh, and Clar. We're all hanging out in voice chat last night, kind of sleepily. And, oh, man, I don't even remember where that came from. But basically announcing when someone has finished their menstrual cycle and saying that.
Oh.
Oh my god.
The Queen
Alright.
has finished her cycle!
Well, stay tuned for another announcement in a couple of days, guys.
Yeah. So do we announce when we start too, or?
Just when we finish.
Wait, as
Just
long,
when we finish.
as long as you're not American, don't document that shit.
Yeah. Thank God. Thank God I'm not.
Wait, are you supposed to document it?
It was like a
I
thing
mean-
going around with like, there's like period trackers.
Oh.
And it was like,
Yeah.
if you have one of those, delete it because with the shit that's happening, it can't be. There's definitely cases of companies just using that against you if something were to
Ew.
happen.
Yeah. Starry is saying, hold on everyone, I need to go scold a trader for streaming when it's stream day. Who is streaming? Is it Whomst? Whomst is it Cobalt? I doubt it's
Well,
Cobalt.
Yeah, Cobalt doesn't do that, but it's fine. We don't own streaming on stream days.
Yeah. How could you?
Oh, dirt.
No, it's fine.
No, we need to kill him. This is it. This is the final straw.
Final straw now.
I'm just drawing legs.
You are really good at digigrade legs. Damn.
Almost like I've been a furry since I was like 7.
I'll still compliment you.
No.
Also,
Oh wait, fuck, I'm supposed to be working on that. Thank you.
Ollie, my cat is very loud.
Hi, Clara.
Hi, Clara!
Oh,
Burning! Fui fui fum fa fa.
I told you if you said it, you'd summon him. I just didn't know how or when.
That's it. That's it. And I have to watch an ad? How dare?
how dare.
Hello,
Dun,
Clara.
dun, dun. Also, Cobalt's here. Cobalt said, I just opened the stream and y'all talking shit.
Yep.
Hi, Cobalt.
Always.
just went
defended
into
your honor.
Burning's. I just went into Burning's chat and just typed, "How dare!"
You're ruining the sanctity of Art Day. Also, that knee isn't right there.
Wait. If you type that, I know exactly how Burning's gonna reply. Listen.
That's exactly what he said.
Yep.
And then I have now said, "How could you do this to the family?"
Oh, that's brilliant.
Starry isn't here with me. It's good. We're doing good. No, Cobalt, don't leave. Cobalt, I was fine. Come back.
Heck us, I defended your honor. What the heck?
And I besmirched it.
Oh. Well, one hand gives, one hand takes.
Alright, I'm leaving Burning Stream. I will not give. I will not give views. Nice Night says in a British accent, oh god. What is British? I can't believe you've done this.
During
you've done this.
Can't believe you've done this.
During our strange horticulture stream, when we were when that mailman kept coming up, and I was like, he's got a British accent, and once I defined that, I could never do another British accent the whole time. What's British accent? Oh, it's probably like this. That's not it.
Immediately goes Cockney.
Oh, it was something. It'll go bad.
Oh, God. Go bad.
It will
Go
bad.
A bottle of water. My favorite thing about British accents, and it's only like some certain dialects, but it's when they say things instead of thing. It's a f instead of a th.
Bing.
Ugh, things. I knew a guy when I was
You got a
couple
thing
years-
there.
oh gosh, I knew a guy when I like a couple years ago who was British and like melted for that accent. So stupid. He would just say stuff and he would just say things and I was like, say more things, please.
Things are nice.
Things are nice. Quirk is saying, in all caps, guys, talk louder. I have you cranked all the way up, but the news channel on the TV is still louder. Have you tried turning the TV down? Just
If I had to
throwing it out
guess,
there.
Quirk is probably not in a position to.
Oh, control the remote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My goodness. I'm sorry, I'll be right back.
I'm so sorry, Quirk. Are we that quiet? I didn't think we were that quiet.
I
I'm
might
usually,
be able to be louder. I don't know.
I was gonna say, I'm usually pretty loud, so, just trying to not bust people's, eardrums.
I was trying to make like a skull smirk who doesn't have the lower half of their jaw. And it really just looks like country bumpkin, like. Oh, whatever.
It's so good, though. Like, in the worst of way.
Well, these are emotes, so that'll be tiny anyway. I'll keep it. Clara! Clara!
Clara?
Clara
What?
says, for shit combo. Wait, you. How dare!
Hmm.
It's art!
I mean, I know my art is shit, but you don't have to say it.
Unsolicited criticism!
It's okay. I'll take it from Clara.
Clara also says chill stream, but everyone is screaming. Yeah, about right. Swarta is saying, y'all gonna think I'm weird, but I melt for like really thick, far northern rural Scottish accents. So thick it didn't quite sound like you're speaking English anymore. It's fine. And Pupper says, "Oh my god, I clicked to a separate tab of the stream, which made it load, and I had doubled audio."
Oh.
Maybe that's how you can make us louder.
Yeah, just more.
Just twice the combo for your
Open us
viewing
more.
pleasure. Hi, can I get a
Hey,
double
hit
combo, please?
combo.
A double 4-hit, please. Thank you. In a to-go bag if you got it.
Jesus. Ugh. Yeah.
I'll have to separate these wings, so I'll be able to animate them in live 2D.
Oh my god. This Vix shrugging came off so good. I'm so happy. It's so great. Yay! It's sketch right now, but that's fine. Clara says, "It was a shit-talking pun. Your art is actively making the world a better place."
I don't know about all that.
Yay.
I will accept and own that.
Nice Night says, "I find Welsh accents pretty comforting to listen to, by the way, and believe it or not, it isn't because of Blade from Elden Ring." Quirk says, "I'm learning so much about the mass shootings of in America against my will." And Staria says, "Sigh, I'm sorry everyone, but I'm gonna betray this stream and go to Burnings. Good day, and you can shun me later." Banned! Can I ban a mod?
Okay.
Ban them anyways.
A mod doesn't have to be a mod anymore.
What? Why would they do this stuff?
To mod view we go. Goodbye, Staria. Never come back.
We won't shun you later, we'll shun you now.
We shun you now. And Nice One is saying, "Actually, that name is pronounced as Blythe." Sorry,
Life.
I'm not cool.
I definitely drew this other wing, and no one can prove otherwise.
Staria is saying, "You drop my mod powers, I will say the forbidden word." You can't say anything if you're banned.
Also, we don't have a forbidden word anymore. Puppers was making it onion and then unmade it onion.
Quirk, can you Canadian people kidnap me, please? Sure. And Nice Night is saying no, and then broom smacking something. I think possibly Staria?
Probably that.
And Nice Night is saying, "Purple, have you tried acting before?" Every single day of my life, darling. I have the worst imposter syndrome known to mankind.
Oh no!
Sorry, no! No! Don't call Nice Night Daddy! Bad!
That's probably not what they meant. But they
You can call me Daddy.
Oh, I thought that they were calling Nice Night Daddy because they smacked him with a broom. Jesus.
Oh, no.
What has happened? That's gonna become art. Somebody make art of Nice Night swings. Don't do that. Don't do it. Nope. Don't make art. Or do make art. This is an art stream. Oh god, what is happening? I need pad thai. Sparta is saying that they're about ready to move to Mexico at this point. And Salty Sovereign is saying, "Are y'all Canadians?" And then Nice Night is saying, "I am small and skinny and just turned 18. Please don't." And Commander Not Poppers is granting Salty's wish and giving them a tier 1 sub.
Oh, thank you, Puppers. Also,
My
Salt's
tier
here.
one
Hooray!
stingy.
Huzzah!
Just because I'm excited to see Salt. Salt does amazing Eldritch Horror type drawings of other people's OCs. Has a whole TikTok about it, where they've actually done Pickpocket James as an eldritch horror, and
Hmm.
it's fucking amazing. But yeah, our whole crew is about half American, half Canadian. I'm probably the half American, half Canadian. Purple here is Canadian, and Fish is American.
I'm a sovereign citizen. I ain't got paid no taxes.
I'm paying your taxes. I don't actually know what a sovereign citizen is.
I don't really either. I just know it's something dumb people say so they don't get in trouble
Oh,
when they
Salt.
don't pay their taxes.
I drew salt.
Oh. Now make it an eldritch horror. Wait, that was Cuphead. Little wingies.
No, they're tentacles. There. Now it's an eldritch horror. Yay, I did it.
Salt's one of them, but a whole bunch of people are doing art fight things, and it makes me want to do art fight things.
I would, but I cannot art.
That's a lie. You do it for her job.
Well, okay, but, like, not really. I mean, yes, exactly, but also not really.
Clear as mud. It's kind of funny because, like, I don't really have OCs anymore. My OC is me. I was trying to think of my different OCs, and I'm like, oh yeah, I think I've got like, and then I start naming the other crew members of 4-hit combo. I was like, but,
Fair.
wait, they're not really my. This got complicated real quick.
Rasputin, Manny, oh my god, I can't remember his name right now.
Are these yours?
Whatever. The third member of that throuple and their kids got Sapphire and Zane and Hitsu. Let's see.
So, some delightful things happening in chat. First of all, Nice Night is saying,
Daddy.
hey, did any of y'all realize that the casting of Purple has broken the long streak of American casties? We're free from them, which is delightful. But more importantly, Swerta said, sweet, Nice Night, what's your pronoun so I can address you properly? And Nice Night answered with, oh, my pronouns are stay away.
Amazing.
Oh, that is brilliant.
Oh gosh, Clara, it's 3 a.m. Go to bed.
Or be chaotic and don't.
Oh, she has a trip tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah, probably sleep.
all right. She told me about that.
And Quirk has cheered a bit, listening to bass-boosted gore and screaming, trying to eat spaghetti.
Yum.
But why though?
And now they're just saying it's 2 a.m. Where is Clara? Where it's 2 a.m. 4
Germany.
hours ahead. Oh, I visited Germany a few years ago. It's beautiful. So nice there. And everyone was really nice. Yeah.
I remember how to do a symmetry ruler in Clip Studio. Fuck.
Shoot, I was like, I know how to do it in Photoshop.
I know, I was gonna be like, wha-bam! Oh, no, that's good. And then you just go, hallelujah.
Oh, because it's
Hallelujah.
yeah, that's
Hallelujah. Look at how beautiful it looks.
I heard of a weird technique that people would do, where you know that whole thing where like flip your drawing to spot mistakes. Somebody would set up their canvas so they just drew symmetrically the whole time, so they could switch back and forth to either side whenever they wanted.
That's crazy talk. Who would do that?
Right? I was like, wow.
My friend just messaged me and they're like, I'm not going to baseball tomorrow. My car has a leak. And I'm like, two questions. One, you had baseball. And two, what part of your car is leaking?
The bladder
Weird.
part.
Could be several parts.
This is my
Oil
beautiful
part.
salt drawing.
The gasoline part.
Yeah, that's
Whoa.
why I was like, do you need like a ride someplace? Like, I'm actually a pretty big fan of this salt drawing, I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty cute. It's the best thing I've drawn all night. We're just gonna leave it.
Also, Cork had donated us a bit to say, don't you love trying to eat spaghetti while listening? Oh, wait. You said that. I lied. I thought it didn't get read, but it did when I reread it. Derba derba doo 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 doo.
This is Tair's delightful, just derp 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 derp. I don't know
Shut
what's
off,
going on.
Why don't my
I'm
ears work?
so- I don't know, guys. My brain is off because I'm sitting here just thinking pad thai, pad thai, pad thai, pad thai, pad thai. Which is kind of like puts and cats, puts and cats, puts and cats.
Some sort of beatboxing.
You just say boots and cats. If you ever want to beatbox, just boots and cats and boots and cats. No swear no only tears. This is not a thing that is happening.
Only tears. Only tear.
It's been happening for a while.
I have a joke with some friends about an only flans,
Oh?
where it's just pictures of pudding. Cause like it's a
Like
flan, like an FLAN, a flan.
Yeah.
So it's just pudding. It's just
Yo.
provocative pudding.
All the ones that
All
just
pudding is
jiggle.
productive. Yeah, it jiggles so much. It's just asking for it.
They remind me to never leave you two around pudding. Alone around pudding.
Or Jello.
Oh, I love Jello. Jello. I think that was the commercial back in like the day. Nice Night is saying that they discussed what sort of content Tair would have on his Only Tears yesterday. But see, Only Tears implies multiple tears.
Yeah, I was saying that it was like the most narcissistic thing possible because it was just me looking at pictures
Yeah.
of myself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because no one else can actually log in. It's only tears.
Only Tair.
Wait, this part is separate.
Oh, your guys' art is so cute.
What?
Although I'm having
Your
trouble.
art-
Yes. That thing, that's the appropriate response to being complimented and not panic.
I'm so confused. I think people are talking about flans and nibbling it, but they might also be talking about nibbling Tair.
I am
Both
not
valid,
edible.
they are both tasty. You're tasty!
Oh, that's true.
It's true. You do taste like a cinnamon roll.
In the Discord, I do have the roll tasty. That is.
Can
There's
confirm.
only one way people would know that, is if you're edible.
I can't say this without it being taken incredibly wrong, but I'm like 99% sure I've licked Tair at some point. But like not in any particularly type of like erotic way. It was like he was holding on to like the controller and wouldn't let go, like sibling fight kind of way.
Okay, here's the thing. I understand exactly
I
what you're
know.
talking
I know. Okay, good.
about.
I was like, I also can't deny this, but I also can't confirm it.
Yeah, so I'm like, I'm pretty sure. Or alternatively, it was you were beating me at Smash Brothers, and it was an attempt to distract and then win. Which is,
That does
thinking about it,
sound
the far more
correct.
likely scenario.
Yeah. Tair winning at Smash Bros does sound very likely.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
almost certain.
I like Smash Bros.
Oh
I like
my
it a
God.
Like,
lot.
I'm pretty sure at one point I just threw myself on top of you in an attempt to stop you from winning. Which that laugh implies you remember that part.
God, I can't confirm or deny. Not out of any like self-defense. I don't have the memory, but it seems so likely.
I'm pretty sure it was at your house in P-Town. Like, not your parents' place, like your place.
Oh, when I actually had a place there.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty sure.
I actually started playing Smash again because I haven't played in a few months, and I'm so rusty it makes me sad.
Oh, good. We should play. I might win. I was gonna
Unlikely.
say, like, I kind of want to play Mario Party on the stream, but I feel like I feel like that'll break up the family.
Oh, it was close to once.
It almost did.
Oh gosh.
We do if we play Mario Party, I'm not playing with burning. That's the rule. He creates nonsensical alliances. Bullshit.
Quirk is saying, are cleavage windows bad? No.
They're delightful.
Always leave the cleavage in.
You can see the cleavage. Why would they be bad? Titties. Hello?
Wow. Sorry. Also, creepily, Nice says, Tair's K. Rool used body slam on Purple's Peach, so Purple reacted by body slamming Tair IRL. Peach is one of my mains?
What?
So that's just a little, like, that's a little on the nose, and it's weird.
I thought you were Zelda.
Yeah, I like all the ladies.
Are those ladies single? That's the question.
Yeah, don't really care. Not in like
Yes?
in an awful, not like an awful person way, but just in a like I like looking, not touching kind of way with the ladies. Just for
Wait, what?
clarification. I don't know what's going on.
I
Also,
was
my
making a
main-
Beyonce reference.
Oh, I was like, when you said, are they single? And I was like, I don't really care. I was like, oh, I feel like people are gonna take that as like, Purple's gonna steal your girl. And I was like, no, Purple's not. It's okay. Quisky, oh, this is sweet. Quisky says in a highlighted message, Fish, I'm thankful for teaching me about the furry leg art thingy. This is why I draw you a fan art in hashtag fan art submission.
Aw,
Fish
thank you. I felt like I wasn't very good, so I doubly appreciate that.
Let's go check that out.
That's delightful. Thank you so much, Quisky.
Oh, oh
I
Jesus! Oh Jesus!
this. My God.
Oh, that is terrifying.
I like how the stream just went from like, oh, thank you. Oh, God. Well, anyways, I'm gonna put this on screen now.
It's because we saw it. Oh no! Don't switch voice channels. Don't do that. No, it is bad.
It's Quisky's fish art.
Jeez. Wow. That's that is what that
Horrifying.
is. Swear to saying Purple could probably could steal my girl. Nah. I'm not a stealer of the ladies. I'm a stealer of cookies.
But will you steal the man?
Nah. Can't really, like, steal a person. They're not objects.
Fair enough.
Yet.
Nil says, "Hello, I am here." Hi, Nil. How are you?
Hi!
Hi.
Also, Salt says, aesthetically pleasing ladies.
Quirk is saying, also related to art, I have a severe problem with making all of my lady characters thicker or bigger than I originally set out to. How do self-control? Don't.
Why would you bother? Like,
But if
if
they
that's what you like.
if they are like coming out bigger than you'd like them to, just like highlight them and then use the free transform tool and then just like squish them and make them smaller. I don't know.
Yeah, actually, that's kind of a problem I run into a whole lot, where like I prefer more like rounded characters, and I myself, when I use my own body as reference, I have a bigger body. So when I try to draw like characters who are skinny, and like I will give them like pudgy forearms and stuff like that, and it's like I do have to rein that in a bit of like, wait, just like step back, take a look. That's too big. I need it to be this size, and shave off a few inches. And it's just like that. Like, if that's what you're trying to draw, then adjust as you go.
Clara is saying purple has a moral compass and everyone is so confused about it. Yes. Hello. I am the embodiment of chaos. You all thought it was burning. You are wrong. I am the embodiment of chaos.
It was someone.
Yeah. Burning's chaos is predictable. Mine is not.
Oh, I feel like he would be so insulted to hear that.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's what he gets for streaming when we're streaming.
Yeah.
Nil would like to know what you are drawing, Fish.
I am working on a model to put into Live 2D. It is based on an old character of mine who is a god of death. Yeah. They're pretty cool. Although I'm not sure I like what I did with their dress. I'm committed to it now, though, so.
Very cute. And Nice Knight is saying that he says, no purple, you ain't. Stop lying to yourself. I don't know what you are talking about. Clara is saying chaotic moral, new alignment dropped. And Nil is saying, yo, does that mean you're going to get back into streaming maybe? I believe to you, Fish.
Me? Yeah, I've been wanting to for a while. I've just been, you know, dealing with life. I would like to. If this works out, I could work on my fish model for my solo streams. There is also the issue of my computer imploding every time I try and have face rig and my art program streaming at the same time.
Oh. You use FaceRig, not Live 2D?
Live 2D is just the program you use to animate the character. Face rig is what actually tracks your facial movements and applies it to the puppet.
Oh. I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
I just saw a funny tweet that is saying, you know the thing where you sit down and play a tabletop RPG and you're like, hell yeah, I'm gonna make a character that is so fun, and then 3 sessions later you realize you accidentally put all your fears and existential doubts into the made-up little guy? No? Just me?
Well,
It's like, I feel personally
is
attacked.
that just tabletop characters?
No,
I feel
that's
like
just
all of them.
characters.
Yeah,
That's just
that's
characters.
just all of them.
I feel like it applies
Oops.
to many things.
Even the ones that aren't mine, and I end up writing fanfic, and I'm like, oh, well, I've projected some stuff here. Oops.
That's why I can't play D&D, because it's what I do.
My nose just started like suddenly like leaking. So I apologize if there's sniffles coming through the mic. It just kind of, yeah.
Fair. Didn't think I
Yeah.
heard anything.
Okay, good. There's some fun emotes. What's going on? With everybody in the art chat. How you guys doing? How's everyone doing?
Oh, I'm okay.
Oh!
I'm slowly. These either have to be higher or lower. Okay. Hey. You probably can't actually see what I'm doing, but whatever. A little bit lower.
Don't think we can. Purple, did you work much on storyboards when you were in school?
Nope. I actively avoided them the best that I could, but I know a lot about them. Pourquoi?
Oh, just like the whole idea with storyboards is like framing something in a square and have it be like compositionally good, right? I feel like this is the same reason, even though I've been like, yeah, interested in comics, I've never actually like done any comics because I have such a weakness of composition.
Yeah.
Well,
created
that's my
something-
favorite thing to do.
I mean, gonna be honest, as someone who looks at storyboards daily, I don't really think you need to be good at them to do them professionally.
Wait, what?
Oh, shade.
Just a lot of the times we get storyboards and I'm like, wow, that's a nice idea. We're gonna not do that. And
Tell me
sometimes
more.
I can't say much, but basically there's just I got a storyboard and the main character jumps behind a table and proceeds to act out half of the scene behind a table in the storyboard. You can't see them in the storyboard either.
why
And
would
it's
you-
like- Right? Right?
That's really bad. That's really bad. Oh my
Yes.
god.
Yes, I know.
Oh
So I had
my
them-
god.
So I had them
Why
jump into
am
this.
I broke? Are you
So-
fucking kidding me?
So anyways, I just had them like jump on the table, which they do at the end of the storyboard anyways. So I was like, why was this not the default? Yeah. Sometimes. Sometimes you get beautiful storyboards that you look at and you're like, wow, that's so beautiful. That must have taken forever. I'm doing that shit, but it's nice. Yeah.
What makes me mad? Because I do love drawing comics. I love composing. Like, I love using like characters to frame scenes. It is my favorite thing to do.
Oh.
Yeah. Ah, actually, hold up. I wonder if I have an example of this I can actually show. It's pretty hit or miss. I could show this one. Actually, now that I'm looking at these, I don't feel like they're good, so I'm not going to show them. Feeling self-conscious. Well, so much for that. You guys never get to see them.
Aww. We're the real losers today.
Oh,
Oh, truly. That's my inspired, basic sketch.
man. Is everyone else kind of fading? I was gonna say, nice
yeah,
I did
for
point
sure.
out that chat is going. If we're fading, do we want to maybe? No, it's like really, really, really early, but Everyone's kind of out of it today. Just kind of trying to see where everybody's at with everything.
Oh, I was still good, but
Oh, okay.
I
No, if
can
you're
also,
good, Tair, like,
no, it's okay. What was I gonna say? Want to see what I've done so far?
yeah, let's see.
I think I need to move me. My horns are in the way. One sec.
Here, you can get rid of me. You can get rid of my screen if it helps.
No, I mean me, the chibi on screen. I'm like covering up so much of my my canvas. I'll just move myself down here. There's space for it. But yeah, so far I've got Rex with legal paper, with heavy inspiration from the sketch that Fish has done for the It's a Joke. That's
For legal
a Rex
reasons,
one.
this is a joke.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've got the Vix one, but don't worry about it. Should be like a shrug. There's Fish's Smash. It's a little dark, but that's okay. These aren't the final line of artworks anyway.
The fish one is delightful.
Oh yeah. Quitsky says, Tair, can you zoom out them? Because they're gonna be real small. And Rex one may be too detailed. Oh, the fish one is really too detailed. But don't worry, this is not the final artwork or anything. This is more my plan. And yeah, they'll pretty small.
I like how first smashing Fish's claws have come out.
Smash. I was trying to get like the table hit too in the shot of like smash hit table. But yeah, and then I've got Purple with her cats.
Right as you finish this emote, I'm going to get another cat.
Like, dang it. Now I'll put it like just off in the background here of like extra cat that doesn't get a hug.
Oh, Clara's heading off to bed. Night, Clara. Thanks for coming out.
I'm surprised it lasted so long. It's very late for you.
I've got Souls. Laugh. Which I'm totally copying that Wheeze picture.
Oh wait, no.
Oh.
Or that's the attempt. That's the attempt. That's what I'm doing. And then I have burnings actually, which I think I might want to redo the hand because fuck that hand.
Well, that's cool. Can we jump to a break though? My food just got here.
Wait,
If that's okay.
And then the final one would be Tair saying no leaving.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Okay, so are we breaking or are we ending? Cause I'm good if we take a break now. I can let Willow out, and I could probably still go for another like hour at least.
Yeah, I think once I get food, I'll be a lot better.
Shoot, I'm stuttering. I could go either way, really. It wouldn't be a bad time to end if everyone's feeling it.
I'm
Yeah,
good with
I think we could just
either.
end.
Like I said, I'm good with either. It's up to you.
Wait, if we're ending, we can raid burning.
I was gonna say we
Yeah.
should raid burning,
Let's
and
see.
then just be like, "We're here, traitor!"
I like that idea. I want to do that. Let's see if he's still streaming.
He is.
He is?
Yeah, he is.
How do you spell his stupid name? Altus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Altus. All right, I guess we're gonna
Yeah.
wrap it up for the night, guys. Sorry for the shorter stream. I think everyone's just had a bit of a long week, and yeah, we're just having a little bit of a rough time.
Oh, that's fine until energy drops.
Yeah.
But we're gonna go raid burning and yell at him. And
Yeah.
anyone who was there who didn't follow the raid, yell at them too.
Yep.
Yeah,
But in the
Like whiskey.
meantime,
traitors, all of them.
Traitors, all of them.
Traitors.
They're all traitors.
Stay in the ground with their blood.
Stay in the yeah. This is a fight. We're going to fight.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
all right. But in traditional outro style, we will catch you all next time on
Bye.
Combo.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone.
Bye bye.